to you. You
Select
can also delay an additional like 5
and
minutes.
It's
traits.
fine. We're gonna go live.
We do it live.
We do it live. Despite everything being awful and broken. People not being here.
I mean, it could be worse.
Can always be worse.
Wait, male variant? Which variant? Which variant human?
Okay, everyone is in this Roll20 here.
For you?
One asterisk, yes.
Everyone asterisk. All right.
Oh no, Roll20's been updated. Look at the options menu.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier.
Ah! Ah!
Things are changing and we don't like it.
All right, that's it. We're quitting Roll20 starting like 2 weeks from now. We're done. Like 2 weeks from it's over.
Making the change. He's doing it.
Making
We're
my way
switching.
downtown.
I don't like this menu.
When fight is.
I don't know where anything is anymore.
I do actually kind of like the menu.
You like the menu? I don't like it. So it evens out.
It looks weird to me. I don't know if it's a font or what.
It's weird
I
that
don't-
miscellaneous is empty.
I don't know why this
Yeah.
image says ramen noodles
It's
at the
just
end.
nothing
but-
under miscellaneous.
Ramen noodles.
It's literally on Google Images. Had the
Google.
take the Mr. Ping challenge ping. It said at moderator. Underneath
right.
said ramen.
Everyone, we see the city of Slaypool in Percy's office. There's a new person here. We don't see Paige. She's long gone. There's no window here because I forgot to put it in the fucking map. It rendered incorrectly. Percival has been drinking heavily. He looks out at the city. Yes, that is correct. This is Percy. I'll even put a little name tag under him. There's also an additional person here that we are all familiar with. Of course, this is the White Lance. Percy downs one last drink and walks over towards him. So, how are you finding the new bio enhancements? And the man looks over at him with his robotic face.
It's fine, sir. However, I'm not quite adjusted yet to the new level of power.
Understandable. I mean, it is a first of its kind. Korakowski, you fucking genius. You're a monster. And I think you're going to save this whole damn world. So, Mr. Lance, if that's what I'm to call you, and the man nods, what exactly are we going to be doing here? After all, I had a plan. I had such a good plan up until she pulled the rug from under me. I'm grateful that you showed up at my doorstep, but I'm ruined. I'm completely ruined. The Conclave is declaring open warfare with us. They've already taken most of the world. Now they're going to take Slaypool too. And the man looks at him.
Sir, with all due respect, I believe that we must hold off for now. The Rising will return, and they will protect us. To that matter, sir, I believe we should send one of the Harmony Patrol into Shadepool. We must help them.
Oh, you know of Shadepool then? Who taught you? And Percy, leers forward.
I was taught by... His name is Ain. He gave me this information. Sir, I want to help, and I believe nobody else can help you with this.
Percy ponders for a moment in this massive room because I haven't changed the scale and wanders back and forth. So there's trouble in paradise. Not even all of the preacher's lieutenants are on his side. Interesting. Well then, Mr. Lance. And he kind of winks, knowing the man's true identity. How do you propose we help the Rising?
I know of a shipment that one of their contractors was looking for. We can deliver it to them and help them as best we can. We can provide them additional magic items. That way they can defeat Jock Rob.
And advance the faith plan. Wonderful. You are a fucking genius, Mr. Lance. I'm sorry. I'm taking this out on you. Do you know about the faith project? And the man shakes his head. Mr. Lance, when the aspects fight, they will advance the world further towards Shade Pool. At a certain point, the writ will become exposed. And that is when my dear wife will come in and take control of it. And then she double-crossed me. She's taken all of our research about this. She's taken control of so many of our magic items, and she's just left. You want to help them, that's fine, but understand you're helping our greatest enemy. And understand that you're damning the world in doing so.
There is no other way, sir. I can promise you, I've seen it myself. Ain plans to kill the other aspects. If we delay, then Ain will be the one to proceed it forward. At least with this, we have a pawn that we can use.
Oh? You want to use the Rising? You know, I've tried to use the Rising myself quite a bit. To great success, but you must never underestimate them. Although, perhaps underestimation is what's going to cause dear old fate to fall.
Hey.
Hi, you missed a very important scene, so...
Percy!
We return back to the Rising after their meeting.
I can summarize it for Lex so he gets all the information. The White Lance is working for Percy now.
That's an interesting summarization of it.
Does this mean that I am not controlling Herschel anymore?
Correct.
No, we will not have to control Herschel for the beginning of this fight, thank goodness.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good. I'm getting set up. Sorry, I overslept.
Hey, that's alright.
Did you miss my summary?
What's going on? You guys started?
What's going on?
We started with a non-essential, well, kind of essential cutscene here. Just to give you a little heads up as to what's happening in Slaypool.
Yeah, I'm still opening up Roll20.
You kind of missed it. It was Danny DeVito was playing one of the characters. He was in the Discord. He just left. Like a
It's
minute
such a
ago.
great poll to get.
You just have to
DND
watch
for
the
this.
first 8 minutes of the VOD.
Yeah, Danny DeVito was there. He's talking.
Cashew.
He
I
was
really
disappointed.
don't
He's
know
like,
how
I'm
you
a
even
huge
got
Blix
Danny DeVito.
fan. I can't believe Blix isn't here. He said
I
he's
know a
huge
guy. I know a guy.
Danny DeVito and I are old friends.
Yeah, he was sad, but he gave his performance and he left. It was pretty good.
I saw him at New Year's.
I'm sure
Yeah.
from that cutscene he'll be back.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, our animation team worked really hard on the cutscene.
Oh shit, I forgot to play the cutscene.
What?
Yeah, we'll put it in a post, it's fine.
You better put it
We
in
have
post.
I thought this was a live stream.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Her production values are so high. It's like one of those like news live streams where they're like 5 minutes behind. They literally change and bleep stuff as they need to.
I'm not judging you. I know this is really hard, but Matt Mercer
Okay.
wouldn't forget to play the cutscene.
Okay, so seriously, what's happened so far? I'm ready now.
The White Lance is working with Percy.
The
There's
White
a-
Lance?
Yes, he's working with Percy now.
And they're sending a Harmony patrol to Shadepool, aren't they? that something else happening
That's
too?
correct.
What's
That's
the
the-
White Lance?
You don't remember the White Lance? Come on now. It was in a cutscene. It was an important part of the story.
He's the guy. He has a lance and it's white.
He has been enhanced, so watch out for that.
So yes, he's
they've
he's-
enhanced the lance.
His identity
True.
is a mystery. A
His
person
identity is a mystery. Percy
Alright.
has an idea who it is, and also you all know who it is because you saw it in a part of Jock Rob's dream of the future.
Oh yeah, definitely remember all those in extreme clarity.
All right, so what's
Exactly.
going on now? Why is the turn order up?
Oh, the turn order's up because it's raining fire from. No, it's
That was
It
awesome.
was just always up.
Remember, we were fighting that giant crystal in the house. We tried to convince it not to zap us. It said no, so we tried to convince it again
No.
by hitting it with swords, and then it said yes.
As you guys are having this meeting here and Calcivir has merged, you see a Harmony Patrol person just kind of emerge from the jungle on the verge of death. Shade Miasma is like taking them to their utter limit.
Is it a robot or a real person?
This is a real person, a real
shit.
ass person.
Shade miasma, you said?
That's correct.
Like they're suffering.
Yes, correct.
We have
I'm
white
gonna
stuff.
take out some of the white liquid. Wielder
Wait.
will.
No, don't waste it. I mean,
Waste.
this whole place is made of shade miasma. He'll just get sick again.
Ooh, we're not getting sick. The
That's because
people
we're
in
immune
the
to it,
town are
remember?
getting sick.
Well,
Everyone in
everyone that's
town is
alive
also
here
immune.
is immune to it.
It's true, but we might get some information. And there's plenty of it around here.
You guys are arguing as this person's like hobbling
I-
towards you with like a
I take
bag.
out a flask.
All that
that's
is
filled
spent
with the
is
white
lost
liquid,
forever.
and I'll go up and give him some. Wielder will.
I'm gonna make a trip attack on Wielder.
Whoa,
Oh,
what?
Why? Okay.
I don't think that we should be spending it.
I think
Everybody
we
else
should.
says-
Okay.
It's the right
Really?
thing to do.
Okay, well, I guess it's up to the leader then.
What are we spending? Sorry.
If
Uh,
we put it on
flask.
someone who's going to die anyways.
We just got a shitload of that stuff. So
What are we spending it on?
I'm thinking we could get
Uh,
information from him.
Harmony Patrol guy.
Oh,
it was covered in miasma. We just show up.
yeah,
out of nowhere.
yeah. Go for it. I mean, at the very least, you won't
Yeah.
be spreading miasma, right?
Well then,
I mean, he managed to find us.
Yeah, I've got like 80 pounds of it.
Yeah, like I've
Hello.
got a gigantic flask of it for.
Alright, let's vote. 3, 2, 1, no.
we already
Yeah.
voted.
He sees Happy and his eyes light up and he suddenly begins to move. He's
Alright.
carrying this bag and you can see he's got like a compass on his wrist which is pointing towards Vonari.
Oh my god.
Take the bag.
I go up and give him the water.
Suddenly you can see like all of the darkness and like the holes that are appearing on his body as his form's being eaten away begins to fill. And immediately it's like night and day. Like the guy's disposition jumps up.
Like
Take
when Gandalf
the
hears
bag.
Theoden.
This was a waste. I came here to die. The land sends its regards. Esteemed Kovath.
Told you so.
It's better to die here than to live out there.
What's going on out there?
Yeah, what's going on? Explain. We can help you. You don't have to die for this.
The nightmares. They've been running the street. Monsters. And the Conclave declared war on Capcree. The house is fallen. Sovereign is dead.
Wait, what? Sovereign
Sovereign's
is dead.
dead?
Saga killed him.
Is this one of those things where you pretended to kill him so that they could enact a clever plan?
I don't know. The monarchy has fled. No one knows what happened to them. Some say Leomaris is working with the Mafia. It's warfare in the streets. monsters, the conclave, Capcree. Capcree is all the hope that we have left. I'm proud to have served under Angie all this time. But
Wait, do I
Yo,
recognize
yo,
him?
man, what happened to the bronze gauntlet?
this guy's like a nobody who was in your unit. Like just a random guy who
Oh,
got
fuck.
transferred in. What happened to the bronze gauntlet? They're fighting. They're not dead, but most of them are trying to hold the menagerie. One of the Episcopotuses, Briere, is trying to break in and control them. Check in the bag. It's larger on the inside. You can take the bag too.
Oh shit! I'd like to roll Arcana, please.
Go ahead.
Where's the button for that?
And
Was
by
happy to take the
you,
bag.
do you mean Arcane or Genesis?
Isaac. Is the inside of the bag a bag of holding? That's a different plane, isn't it? Would he be safe in there?
He would die to death.
No oxygen.
There's no
Yeah,
oxygen.
there's no
but we
oxygen.
could- That's the start of a plan. Here. What does suffocating do to you? Do you instantly die or do you become unstable?
Make a medicine check.
Fuck.
You need air to live. You know this.
Thanks. I'll take off my periaptive wound closure and put it on him and see if that helps at all. I know you have to be attuned to it, but so it might not do anything.
It does not seem to do anything.
Fuck. Do y'all have any ideas?
Well, the spread of the mass takes a long time, right?
Well, not when you're inside it.
I've been here for about a week. You travel fast, esteemed Kovath.
Time works differently in here, so I don't know actually if that's true.
What date did you come in?
He gives you the correct date.
Okay, so we can figure out based on how long the rising has been in here, what the time is like how
I
fast it
think you're
moves
saying it's
by.
1-to-1.
It's not 1-to-1.
No, I'm saying we know what date we came into here, right?
Oh,
we can
that's true.
Figure out what day he came in, then we can use that to figure out based on how much time passed here, how much time passed out there.
Yeah, true.
If we wanted to do that.
You're not wrong.
I don't think
Not
anyone wants
wrong.
to do that though. It's fine.
I'll turn into Angie.
He looks over and is shocked, but doesn't really know how to process this.
It's all right. Thank you for bringing us this. I know it costs you everything, and we'll try to keep you safe as long as we can. But I think it
Why
will.
is that thing pointed at me?
Huh?
He's got like a compass there.
The Lance made it. Well, he didn't make it. He helped create it. It was his idea. He figured you would be with the Rising.
Oh look, I've been disconnected from Roll20. Surprise.
I'll like step forward and pat him on the shoulder. I don't know how to feel about this. He's someone who worked for me.
He looks up at you and he gives you the salute of the Harmony Patrol.
I'll salute him back.
I want to give him my water skin with the 4 pints of white healing water.
That will be enough to keep him alive for 4 days.
Wow.
It'll take us 3 weeks to get there.
I mean,
There's a few more days to Ventea. It's 11 days to Jacob's Castle.
We have 80 pounds of white water. Just give him a
will
punch.
that
guys.
get him to
Good.
the pool, the pond?
I don't believe it would. It's just short.
He couldn't ration that somehow.
I mean, he's like on the verge of death already. Don't mourn me. I fought so long just looking for money. Just looking for status, for power. And now I'm finally doing something that I can be proud of. The Lance showed me this. Percy's not the same man that you once knew. He's been through a lot, and he's really going to try to make things better. Please, when you get out of here, because you will get out of here, go to Percy. Help us. We can rebuild the city. We can make it better.
Genesis, you're a paladin. Can't you do something? Paul, can I have Genesis attempt to use lay on hands to cure or poison or neutralize a disease?
I'll tell you what.
We also,
Go ahead and have
since we
Jeff-
traveled, we might be able to give him a more direct or easy route to cut it down to time a little bit.
What I'll let you do is I'll let Genesis here make a religion check, and this is going to be a DC 20. And the only reason I'm allowing this here is just because Genesis is also immune. So the question is, can Genesis provide this? And this is going to be very difficult.
Can I give him a guidance?
Fuck.
You can.
I don't know if
I don't
Isaac
think
has
it's
any
gonna matter.
inspiration left. Let me check if Isaac has inspiration.
What specifically is this roll for again?
To cure this guy with lay on hands. Fuck. Isaac doesn't have any inspiration left.
Basically, because this is a Warforged, can the Warforged combine like his own soul with lay on hands to try to transfer some of his immunity over? Essentially, is the
Guidance
idea.
is 1d4.
Is inspiration a player resource or a character resource? Because Genesis wouldn't use his inspiration, but I would use Genesis's inspiration.
Go ahead.
Okay. I
And
will
add a
re-roll
D4.
then.
Okay, add a D4. If Wielder wants to
This one
help,
then. Here.
Wait, so which roll is it? Is it the
15.
18 or the 15?
The
It's
15.
yeah, so right now it's at a 16.
All right, then I will add Flash of Genius to bump. Hold on, let me make sure I have that first.
Didn't we just wake up?
Did we long
Yeah,
rest?
I guess.
I do have.
Not like
two
at the very
uses.
end of the session.
Right. It's just at the
Um,
very end. You've not long rested yet.
Yeah, I've still got my spill used up.
All right, I'll use. I've got 2 uses left. I'll use one to bump that up to a 21. Because this is my bread and butter. This is what I do. I fuel magic with my soul. I can help with that.
Genesis tries as best as he can to confer his immunity over to. I think you said this guy's name was Dennis.
I don't think we ever said his name.
His name is Dennis now.
Okay.
And as Dennis it looks like it's not going through, and then Wheeler comes by and puts a hand over Genesis's, and together they are able to push some immunity from Genesis into Dennis.
Nice work, Metalmen.
I didn't know you could do that. Thanks for the help. Though
It's
don't really know who this
kind
guy
of
is.
the tricks of my trade, working with souls.
Well, I thank
So
you. You know how much I appreciate camaraderie. While I may not know Dennis as well as the rest of my unit, it's good to know that he's safe.
above
can-
board here, the result of this is that if you are using 5 HP, you can, for that day, undo the effects
Okay.
of Shade Miasma. That's
So-
a new ability Genesis has.
So Dennis spends 5 HP, or does who spends the 5
Genesis. So this is basically like using Lay on Hands to cure a disease, but now it works
Okay.
on Shade Miasma. It doesn't
day.
cure Shade Miasma, it just stops the effects.
Okay.
Which is probably worth it.
Yeah.
How
Once we
much?
get him out of here, we can heal him.
What is your lay on hands pool?
25.
25. Okay.
We'll try and give him the best direction we can to the pond. If he makes it, he may survive until we finish with this plane, and who knows what happens
Wait,
after
what?
that. But
For
They
now,
w-
we've
No, we
got.
just take him with us.
If you take
Because
him,
we
if
don't
we
have
take
enough.
him, we'd have to lay on hands him every day, right? Once a day, 5 HP down the drain. That's not horrible, actually.
Apologies, just petting Hunter. It seems like you have a lot of friends, Isaac.
I
mean,
guess so. I mean, never really expected to.
the longer he's with us, the more information he can give us about what's going on outside in
I feel like-
detail.
I feel like the longer he's with us, the more likely he is to die as well, right? Because they're just going to run into fights all the time.
That
I
too.
mean, we can ask him. I mean, Dennis, would you rather take your risk running to this pool that we know of that can help you, or would you rather follow us and know that you won't get any worse?
How risky is the pool, actually? Can we see the overworld?
It's not risky. The question is, will the pool remain safe? And that's the real question of
Mm.
things.
Yeah. Because, we
Um,
can always give him enough liquid to make the journey or whatever.
He
as
can make
well.
the journey now.
Yeah.
Like, he has enough to make the journey. That's unquestionable. The question is, like, what's going to happen afterwards? You leave him in this pool, who's protecting him? Dennis is just like a soldier. Like, he's not... If
I
the
think-
worm shows up, what does Dennis do? You know what I mean?
I think we just take Dennis with us. Then.
I mean, he's part of my detachment. I may not like Percy, but I'm not going to abandon someone who fought beside me.
well, it's his choice ultimately. We'll give him both options.
I'll stay by your side, ma'am. And he salutes.
I'll salute back and I say, I'm sorry that I've lied to you about who I am, but I suppose you know now.
Everyone lies about who they are to someone at some point.
Well, I suppose for
I've
me
now
it's a little bit-
decided that Dennis has 18 wisdom.
Hell yeah. I've lied rather more than most people, so we'll see how you feel about that when we get back to our unit.
So now that he's no longer like basically on a suicide mission to transfer these items, he reaches into the bag and he takes out the now finished gun and hands it over to Angie.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, this is quite excellent. I've had this on back
He-
order for like a bazillion years now.
He reaches in a little bit deeper and pulls out a carafe of potions. So there are 12 healing potions here.
Damn.
Get
How many of
this.
us?
It's Capcree, they can afford it.
True.
Hey Pog, I remember I bought a scope for that. I do not remember what it does.
The scope, I believe, just increases the maximum range.
Oh, so it was by another 40, so it's like 160 now.
Right.
Okay, cool. That means I can shoot very far.
Yeah. Okay, pulled it up. And then these are greater healing potions. So there are 12 greater healing potions. There's that. And then finally, he reaches in and pulls out 2 compasses. He gives one to Vonari and gives another to Happy.
Compass.
Then he gives the bag to Wielder.
And is this
what's
a
these-
proper bag of holding?
It's a proper bag of holding.
Sweet.
How's a compass not a basic item in the fucking? Not that a custom
This is
item?
a magic compass. And Dennis explains as he finishes handing out the items. Vonari, this will lead you to the White Lands. Happy, this will lead you to Percy. And he takes out his compass. I don't know if we have a compass that goes to Vonari, what use that would be. Could be dangerous.
We could hold. We could hold on to that. I mean, if we ever get split up, it seems like it could be useful.
Does he have any bullets in his magic bag of wonder?
I'll take the compass and to see if I can repurpose it somehow.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that there should actually be bullets in there. It'd be weird to have a gun with no bullets. So I'd say there's like 20 bullets also as well. Like just a little
Hooray.
bag. It's an
Thank you.
artisanal bag that has the insignia of the crafter on it.
And
Ooh,
and now
recognize
that
it?
that's a +2 gun, right?
Correct.
So now he doesn't need magic bullets, right?
Right.
Yes.
Because the gun itself is magical, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Do I recognize the symbol of the crafter on the bag of bullets?
Yeah, it's the crafter that you went to make the gun.
Oh,
It's like how if you go to like a designer store, they give you a custom bag for everything. So that you know
You just cut off?
Did I cut off?
I think so.
You
Yeah,
got cut off. You said
like
something
the
about designer
last
bag,
word.
and then it.
Oh,
ended.
it's like how, if you go to like Harry Rosen or whatever, they have these really fancy bags to let anyone walking by know that you went to Harry Rosen.
yeah.
It's like that. I think I've just
that
outed
was me.
myself as shopping at Harry Rosen on stream. I'm sorry, guys. Just, I like their shoes. Bougie DM confirmed. Feels bad, man. But yeah, Dennis, after completing all this, is going to walk up. Ma'am, I'm feeling a lot better now, so the shock has worn off. Do you have a shark and a vampire with you?
Oh, yes. The shark, we won by right of conquest, and also the vampires extremely important to the chaos going on in the city. We hope that she can help us stop some of it.
Okay.
You get help. You take help wherever you can get it at this point. Our differences are not so big.
Dennis ponders on the philosophical differences between the rising and the shark.
Would anyone like to carry something for me, please? I need someone to carry exactly one thing, because I am.
What is it?
It can be like anything. Do you want a horn of still wine?
Well,
I
now
can
that we
pop
got
in the
this bag.
holding.
Yeah, now that we got the bag, that's not going to be too much of an issue.
Oh yeah, the bag of holding. Yeah.
I will put my blanket in the bag.
All right.
Thank you. How do I add another container to D&D Beyond?
Just mark it down on the item that it's in the bag of holding.
That's what
Oh,
I
you
was
can't
looking.
add custom containers yet?
You can. I've just got the bag of holding, and it's just gonna be easier if I don't know. I could add a blanket to this.
I mean, I'm trying to move it on my inventory.
It'd be really
yeah,
nice if
mark
there
it
was
off.
like a
Mark
a
it off as
trade
being in the
city.
bag of holding, and I'm gonna put it into the bag of holding.
Okay, the easiest way to do it is just add a backpack to your character sheet, and then you could rename it, I think. That's how you do
Name
it.
the backpack.
If you just click the backpack on either the container that was created or the backpack in your inventory.
Oh, there it goes. Thank you.
Yeah, we should clip this and then put like unregistered Hypercam 2 and then have Linkin Park in the background and call it D&D Beyond tutorial.
We should.
New 2022.
My dream. And we'll intercut it with some DBZ clips of
And
Trunks
then
going
just-
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, and then at the end, it's like the Windows Movie Maker. It's like the blue background with like text. Thank you for
Thanks for
watching.
watching.
Like, subscribe.
No, it would be
5-star.
It would be give 5-star.
Well, they've had likes for a while since like 2010, to be fair. But remember the 5 stars though? That's really old school.
That's
Yeah, the
old.
5-star. Remember when you could have like custom UIs?
Yeah, remember
Yes, I do remember that.
you have like a
Why
background
did they get rid of
picture.
that? That was so cool. I love going to like the good channels, and they would always have like the cool backgrounds.
They'd have like a banner. They'd have like the background
yeah.
picture as well.
Like everyone had their own fancy custom.
Homogenization.
Yep.
The hand crossbow we stole from Fim has a Capcree launcher on it, right?
Yes.
I'll have to put that in the notes because I had not
Here,
noted.
I'll put a musket into the bag of holding.
Thanks.
Yeah,
You're not gonna
Isaac's
be
going to
using
like
this,
get
so.
that framed and put it up on his house, and like the rest of the world is destroyed, but he's got like this nice cabin.
Feels good.
Built a cabin Osiris style in the apocalypse. All right, everyone, you now have a tree house that you can rest in. There's some unlikely allies here. The Harmony Patrol.
Where are we on the world map? It's been a month and I've forgotten.
It's actually been a year.
It's been a month and a year.
That would explain a lot. Well, we still have to go kill Ventea.
I mean, we have so many people now to do like watches and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's actually only 2 days of travel until Ventea. This general area is all going to be Ventea.
And there's another
excited.
white grove up here in the top right, isn't there?
No.
There's just more Fae, so it's looking around to see things that are affected by Hope Meat, essentially. The herb. That's what Dia wants.
Oh.
Yeah, so this
Where's-
stuff is also growing in the Fae Grove, and they want
Yeah.
to see how it works and if they can use it to grow stuff in the jungle, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Party Patrol man, if you're not gonna need that white liquid, I know a guy that needs it back in the Northwestern Alliance.
All right. Yeah,
Wait, no,
I don't really need it. You can see like the life is already returning back to him.
Who are you going to give it to, Afros?
Guy from Bronze Gauntlet. He's kind of down on his luck and looking for that white liquid that you seem to be handing out.
Is he sick?
Was it you?
No, not me, man.
Is the Bronze
The
Gauntlet
guy who
person
makes the
sick?
urns.
Well, we're the ones that created the cure. Found the cure.
Well, I mean, is he sick? There's no reason to give it to him unless he's sick.
Well, I don't know if he didn't look too good. but I didn't see that miasma stuff on him.
We're gonna head back to the Northwestern Alliance anyways, so he can hold on to it until we get there, and then we can give it, all of us, to the
Yeah.
person in question.
Yeah, right. I think he wanted it for someone else, but my memory's a little foggy.
Are you telling the truth, Afros?
Yeah, why would I ever lie? Especially to my comrades.
All right.
Just so you know, by the way, in the Asnan language, we call this white substance that you've been calling the cure. It's called penonchi.
Penonchi?
Yes, it is the blood of the stone dragon. Normally, we had to do a ritual to get it.
What kind of ritual?
Well, we would throw someone in the volcano, and out of the rocks, we would cut into the rocks, and inside this material would be harvested. We would use it to cure a variety of diseases.
That's
Can you
not
type
very...
that out?
Oh my gosh, it
Penonchi?
actually is hope meat. That's disgusting.
Penonchi. Okay.
The white liquid is literally the blood of the stone dragon. That's sad. Feels bad, but
Oh, I get it. It's
So
like
it's
a
some
word
kind of
penitentiary.
transubstantiation ritual.
they like literally stabbed the stone dragon, bro, and like
This is
boiled
my
up the
blood. This is my body.
It might actually be literal. It might actually be the stone dragon's blood.
Well, in Catholicism, it's also literal.
What is a Catholicism?
Is it
Oh,
the
Hey,
red
this
wine?
is out of
cult.
character.
Some weird cult I heard of.
It's
They
very
drink wine and they think it's the blood of their god. It's
Hey,
pretty metal.
don't put Christianity and
Don't just start
Bustan.
debating. Don't just start debating to say that in the stream.
Yo, let's get the amazing atheist in for a like, what are we talking? What are we doing here?
So, that's kind of a cognate for Panachaya. So, do you just wanted to call it that because I don't speak Asnan?
Penonchi.
Penonchi,
Good to finally,
Penonchi.
good to finally have a name for it.
Apology nods. She looks so smug right now. Incidentally, the black substance is Nyaxonchi.
And
Any
that's
relationship
ominous.
to
the
Nyax?
or the stone dragon.
No, Nyax.
Unrelated.
Like oh, okay.
Although, who is Nyax?
Big dragon that tried to end the world a little while back.
I worship a big dragon.
That tried to end the world a little while back.
No,
But she wasn't
That
really
sounds
around for
horrible.
that.
Wait, you worship the stone dragon, correct?
yes.
Wait, so if the Penonchi is the stone dragon's blood, what is the Nyachi exactly?
Nyaxonchi is also the stone dragon's blood. They're both the stone dragon's blood. But it is complicated.
Is it like a timed thing? Like if stone dragon's blood sits out for too long, it becomes Nyanchi? Or
Nyaxonchi is like a disease of the dragon. We excise the Nyaxonchi so that the dragon may be healthy. But it seems that people have been letting Nyaxonchi fester here and even doing rituals to cause it to grow.
Well, I mean,
How did you
saw
use
off the end
to
of the-
purify it?
Oh, is that Isaac?
We would sacrifice people to the stone dragon in the volcano.
Okay.
I mean,
So that
you
does both.
It is
Go ahead.
about the feeling. The stone dragon feels our hearts. We are not any different than the world itself. We are part of it. Just as the trees grow from the grounds, just as the rabbits graze, as the wolves eat their fill, every part of us is one great cycle connected to the stone dragon. The blood in our veins is as the blood of the world. Does that make sense to you?
In a way, yes.
So, should we sacrifice someone in this volcano?
Do we
Does it
have
get
any?
rid of Nyanchi, like around the world? Does it like get rid of some of it, make it Panonchi instead? How does this work exactly?
No, it just purifies the blood going forward. The onchi, the blood, comes out of the stone dragon, and it is either Naixonchi or Penonchi, depending. The Naixonchi is like a disease, and the Penonchi is this powerful curative thing, and the two of them, they fight. The Penonchi consumes the Naixonchi, but the way we get Penonchi is by sacrificing people that are pure of heart, so that their purity is sent to the stone dragon.
Wouldn't you
Does
only
this
be
make
left with
sense?
the corrupt people who did that?
If you sacrifice the wrong person, I guess the Nyanchi would win.
I mean, but giving up your best people seems like a poor strategy in the long run.
Well, it's just the purest, doesn't mean the best, right?
It is
So
a
I guess-
sacrifice that must be made, so that we may have the most Penonchi.
Well, Apology, you saw off the edge of the world here. You saw how much Nyaxonchi is down there. How many people would we have to kill to settle this score? Would there be anyone left pure of heart?
I don't know. That is why we must speak to Sylvania and figure out what's happening.
Where is this volcano again?
It is underneath the city.
So the preacher is judging people, he's sacrificing them. I wonder if he throws them in the volcano. So then he's judging corrupt people and he's creating the Nyanchi that way, maybe?
You might be onto something there.
But then, so if let's say a bunch of Nyanchi just exists, and then we start sacrificing pure people,
Which we
does
won't do.
the oh, I'm just thinking hypothetically, does the Pananchi end up coming out and beating the old Nyanchi, or does that still exist? Unless so it's like someone still have to clean that up.
I don't know. That is why we must seek out Sylvania.
Okay.
I've come to
uh,
the conclusion that whatever is going on with Sylvania was probably a lie by the accursed Jock Rob, and Sylvania wouldn't do anything like that.
I mean, what do you
Yo,
plan to
we
do?
kind of met her. She seemed pretty evil.
You met Sylvania? You met Sylvania? Tell me, is she all right?
Onyx skin, right?
Yes.
Yes, she seemed quite beautiful, quite healthy.
Oh, she is so beautiful.
I've never seen someone so beautiful.
You just liked it because she abused you.
She looks
No,
at
she
you
was quite
and
kind to me.
Apology has like stars in her eyes, like she's so happy. She grabs you, Herschel. My mother is still alive after all these years.
Oh, you're her daughter. Oh, of course, you're just as beautiful as she was.
Well, of course. And she flips her hair back.
Yes, yes, she was there with your brother.
My brother? I have a brother.
Yes.
I mean, aside from the ones that I know about, Jock Rub.
Jock
is he-
Rub.
I do not
First-
like this Jock Rub.
Family issues. I'm familiar with that.
Well,
You know what
Herschel.
I found helps is 70 years of solitude from your family. Have you tried long periods of solitude?
I believe I've tried more than you could ever possibly know, old
Oh,
man.
wonderful.
Well, I'm invigorated. I know that my mother is well. We shall meet her and clear up this misconception at once, and she will tell us what we must do.
Who here knows about the Fate Project? Is it just like
I
Happy
think
and
just the
Cal?
OG team.
Spooky.
Yeah, so Happy and Cal would know.
Are you gonna tell Genesis, Venari?
Bonari doesn't know.
Oh wait, really? Only us two know?
You're the only two that talk to Jock Rob about it.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
yourselves.
Yeah.
And
Good
it
point.
was
I forgot.
Vanya that is going for that. I was gonna bring it up, but Afros doesn't actually know, so
Well, I think the path forward is simple. We defeat this Ventea, air quotes. We make our way back. We open the gate. We defeat Jakrop. We do not kill him because he is technically family, and to kill family is a sin, and a sin begets Naxonchi. Then we make our way out. We seek Sylvania, and she'll tell us what to do.
Sorry, did you say a sin creates Nyakshanchi? Does that mean that it's only created if you believe you're doing something wrong?
No. Sins are absolute.
who would determine that exactly? Seems kind of objective.
The world. Remember, we are as one. Our hearts beat in harmony with the world.
So
Feel
if
the ground beneath your feet. You are standing upon a god.
so if society's definition of a sin changed, would that change what generates Nyakshanchu?
I don't know. You must ask Sylvania for such manners. And on this note, Vonari, go ahead and make a religion check.
Okay, I will try.
As a holy person, Isaac, as well as someone who studies religion deeply, you can also make it, as you are now becoming more and more of like a war priest as time goes on.
I got
Could
Very
Herschel make this check?
My hands are
Yeah, Herschel probably studied something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
He's
taken
picked some
enough
stuff up. He's spent time with lots of different cultures.
He's
Mhm.
taken enough psychedelics, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You said religion?
Yep, religion.
Hands are not dry. 15.
All right, Isaac and Herschel, you would have a brief understanding. Vonar, you wouldn't quite get it. But Herschel and Isaac, you realize that apology is not necessarily 100% correct. She's not wrong, but she's not fully correct. And through all your studies of religions, especially like the older ones that exist, but even in the conclave as well, there is a tendency of religious sects to overly emphasize the aspects of their deity while downplaying those of others.
All right.
And apologies language very much mirrors that, of, my deity is the true one, and because of these, we can tell all of these things as derived from it. In reality, things are more complicated than that.
Yeah. I was already thinking that doesn't quite mesh with what we learned about there being one true divinity source. I mean, it kind of could be, but it's not quite the same.
Mm-hmm. So it's
Like,
not that
if-
she's wrong. It's just that
Yeah.
she doesn't have the full picture because she only has like this one source of information. And specifically, her idea of absolute sin only makes sense if you believe there's only one deity.
It is hogwash, and even if there was, it's not a practical definition.
So that's the part that you were able to pick out as like, well, not really.
Because all the other deities, they may come from the same source, but they'll give different benefits to people based on
Correct.
entirely different definitions of what a sin is.
Yes, and Vonar, you would pick out all like that part is wrong too, but you wouldn't quite get the full picture that apology is not versed in other deities, essentially. You would just get, well, not true. Alex has different ideas of sins than Michael does.
Exactly. Yeah.
But anyways, Apology gives this grand speech and spins around. Onward!
Oh, so you're gonna kill. Oh, sorry. Actually, there'd probably be something Afros would say instead. So, you're gonna kill this guy instead of us, since you're so gung ho.
Oh no, I haven't had enough blood to really do anything useful. Would you like to offer some of your blood, by the way?
Well, I mean, what do we get out of it?
I become stronger. I've been
And-
sealed away for thousands of years, you see.
Yeah,
Out of curiosity, vaunted vampire, would there be any interaction between the blood that I would have to offer you and your taste? Seeing as I am, and Cal Hero glances at Genesis, predisposed to certain other elements.
Does your heart beat?
So it would seem.
Then no, I do not discriminate.
You said
Why
this
not?
volcano was underneath the city, right? Would that happen to be where the bronze gauntlet's protecting?
No, the menagerie is on an island.
Will, you would know our construction better than me. Do we have hearts?
We have a heart of sorts. It's not, and we have a unit within us which pumps the alchemical fluid around. You would call that a heart.
Gross.
Look, you seem like you got kind of like a good head on your shoulders and a mission. If you need some blood, you'll help us fight. I can probably spare some.
Isaac will also volunteer.
She just immediately goes for Aphros without second thought.
Ooh.
Let's see.
All right, Benari. After Isaac, it's your turn, Benari. You gotta go up.
Your max health is
no.
reduced by 11 until your next long rest.
Okay, max.
Your
age.
max health is increased by 11 permanently.
Ooh.
Ooh, oh, permanent. Ooh, oh,
Yeah, she's trying to recover her strength. That's why she's
Ooh.
doing this.
ooh.
Can I roll insight? I want to know if Afros' blood tastes better than mine. So I want to be jealous if it's.
I mean, he's prime material, man.
I rolled a 21. What did she think about the blood?
It seems like she doesn't enjoy it as much, but with your high insight, you realize that she doesn't enjoy it as much because before she was like on the verge of starving to death.
Oh. Alright, I'll offer her my blood now, so we have a better comparison.
No, I can't take too much at once or I'll pass out.
Oh.
Remember, I'm quite starved. But the next day,
I guess we do have 3 days until going there.
you have 2.
2. We have 2 days
And
until we get there.
I would not recommend lowering your max HP on the second day where you would be in the area where you could find Ventea.
Yeah, that seems a little.
Actually,
Yep.
let's do that both days, and it's not even long rest either. Actually, and let's show up, fight Ventea.
Yeah.
Just cast all your spells like fireballing in the sky
yeah.
to draw his attention.
Make fireworks. It's a new year, man. We're gonna cast fireworks in the sky.
Okay.
New year, let's go.
So who's the guide for our journey now that we have a bazillion people?
We'll take the lead on this.
Doesn't Venari have a good wisdom?
I've got
Um,
+5 survival. Yeah.
Co-lead, if that's okay, then.
What was it? You need like some sort of like either
I'm also
deception,
very good at
persuasion.
seeing things, especially with my robes. So
Lookout's probably very good. I could be lookout as well. I can also be scout with Happy.
because we're gonna need to make sure that he doesn't get the jump on us.
All right, new guide Hunter. Let's go.
Yo,
That almost
going
makes
down.
sense if we could get him to actually know the scent of Ventea.
Let's
Hunter
go.
can be our hunter.
No
Yo,
offense,
that's my favorite anime.
Yo,
Hunter, yeah.
let's go.
No offense, weird old guy who I presume is just kind of following. But I just got back with my friends, so I kind of want to rely on them for the whole guide thing.
Cinder is gonna like cross her arms, like look off to the side. Is like, no, I'll be the guide.
The Hunter,
I'm
for
the
some reason, Hunter is
Oh.
just like naturally drawn to Cinder.
only Sharks, baby.
Well, I'm happy you have a
Baby
take on this
sharks.
because you are the leader of the
Um,
Rising.
Happy's gonna like scratch her chin. Venari, you don't want to be the guide?
I
Is
will
that
do
what it
either
is?
or. I will gladly guide us if need be.
There's
Okay.
plenty of us. We could have more than one.
Venari's 1, Herschel's 2, Cinder's 3.
I'm gonna leave up the chance.
All right, I guess that's it. All right, there you go. That's what Happy would say, at least.
This is nepotism.
It's not. It's like she literally has no idea who Cinder is. It just met.
It's nepotism.
I think Fonari would actually know who Cinder is.
Based.
Fonari met Cinder as like a kid.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I don't think like you would actually like have a good relationship, but Cinder is like a high-ranked noble from the USSR.
Oh yeah, I guess. It's
He went
high
to a noble
likelihood.
school, so it makes sense that you would like know who Cinder is. I don't know if Cinder would know who you are, but you know who Cinder is.
Yeah, Cinder's experienced and has been here longer than any of us. It makes sense that she would lead us. We're not going far, right? So, and we'll mostly be scouring the area.
Yeah, it's a what seems like it'll be hopefully just a 2-day travel. Can't mess that up, can you?
Hunter nods.
Famous last word. Here
I
we
mean,
go.
Cinder also like talks to animals, so of course Hunter would like Cinder.
True. This is the introduction of the pet rules.
Are we sleeping here first, or are we leaving immediately?
Oh,
We did
You guys
just
should
arrive,
probably
right?
sleep. Yeah. Are you tired? Actually, you did arrive here, so you would be tired. But like, have you used any resource?
Yes.
Okay,
I
I'm
think
down,
we just.
I'm down
I
like
think
4
we just.
spells or something.
I don't know how, but we
All right.
something
They
like
kill
that.
a party
Because
member.
we had to go through that like undead
True.
field and stuff.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
used a
it's
bunch of
been a
spells.
year. That joke is still funny. All right, if you'd like to long rest, let me know, and we can begin a guide check.
Long
Alright.
rest,
Long
everyone.
grass.
I
Let's
would like to long
go.
rest. I would also like to have a conversation with Calcivir around the fire. If you're okay with that, Rhodey.
You're free to talk.
Yeah, I can see Cal staying up a little while. Like thinking about shit.
I was thinking that yeah, Isaac just like opens it up without like any segue. I was
Got it.
thinking that we have an opportunity to help each other here. Someone's been plotting against you. I mean, Hero, a living spell doesn't just pop into existence without any sort of explanation. And well, I need to hide from my mother. I might be a bit. I don't know exactly what's going on with you and Hero, but I was thinking that I could pretend to be Hero, and then we could say that I had died.
It seems to me that if someone has some spanner thrown into the works of some greater plot against a vast country, that the more that we can do to hide our behavior from them, the better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Whoever casted Hero against you is going to be looking to see the results of that. If they saw you and Hero getting along quite well, it could do something to their plans, hopefully.
Perhaps they would have an idea that we've turned the tide against them, that we've somehow harnessed the energy of the thing that we've destroyed.
And I mean, well, what is the truth? Do you feel different now?
It encompass many things at this point in my life. I have accompanied many companions, but not so deeply as such a man as this is a very strange situation. I don't think that I've heard of tales of things like this before. It's not a possession, but a cooperation.
Like a timeshare?
More cooperation between houses. We both have our goals, but they tend to align, and each of us can use these arms in turn. I feel the great power of a leader from times past has renewed my strength, and the modern encompassing of the martial training through the years that I have learned from a young age has refined their taste. I feel more than the sum of my parts, and yet trapped inside of one body. I don't know if you feel trapped in your body.
I mean, typically not. I don't know how I'm going to feel after this. I've never committed long term to any identity other than my own, you know?
I have been wondering through this, why would you want to adopt a specific entity? It seems a vast departure for something like yourself. Well, someone like yourself.
Well, not so much. I spend so much of my time in other bodies already.
But it would no longer be someone else's body, it would be yours. Hero has no body to copy. It is simply your body now. You would be Hero.
I guess so. I mean, fate worries me, Cal. I don't. Maybe this is callous, but I'm afraid that she'll find a use for me, like Fim found a use for you. And I guess I'm not as brave as you are, but I don't know if I could undergo the things you did in service to that madman.
There is something very different between you and me, Isaac. I can't begin to imagine what you went through to end up in the situation that you were in when all of us met you, to have adopted such ideals and such resilience in the face of such a difficult problem. Certainly, I am a different person, and I don't mean to diminish your experience. But I have trained from a very young age to be something that none of you have any dream to take on. I have always been set apart, Isaac. I have always been the scion of the house. It has been, for a long time, my deepest regret that I cannot hold the position that was expected of me, the position that was necessary for me, that I could not step up to my role and be the hero of Hamishorim that was expected of me. And yet, as I sit here watching these fires, I think to myself, am I fulfilling my calling?
Calling is a difficult thing. I don't know if it's ever clear. I mean, I don't understand what it's like to be bound by duty. I've certainly spent my whole life dodging that sort of thing. But you know, we wouldn't hold it against you if you went back, Cal.
I don't know if that's perhaps what has been calling to me is not the fate of my country, but that of the world. I don't expect that taking on this burden on your shoulders is, well, that you would be the one holding the center of the beam, you see? I think that it might be right for me to consider this part myself. But you are welcome, I believe. Well, here it says they have no need for their form. Perhaps you can bring forth the light of the old era. Perhaps you can bring the dawn.
Maybe. I mean, the fate of the world is a lot for any of us to handle. I just hope that we don't, fumble that particular ball. Thank you for agreeing to let me use Hero's body. It feels kind of weird, especially because he just said the hero talked to you afterwards. So it seems like Hero's like taking a more active role. But oh, maybe I can get hero ring lessons from you. God knows I'll never get them for Nari.
I'm not exactly sure if the new members of our party, well, I've known them for a short period of time, but they are prone, all of them, to outbursts. But I wonder if, between you and me, we might understand that not only Sereth speaks to me, that Sereth holds Fiorir at bay, but with the introduction of Hero, an ancient enemy of the Thousand Blades of Cinder, I wonder if Sereth's grasp on that aspect is waning. I wonder at the combat within myself.
If the balance within you is disrupted and you have to face that aspect alone, I know you'll do what's right. I believe in you, Cal. And he'll stand up and pat Cal on the shoulder. And I guess say, well, good night. I'm gonna head to sleep, but I'll see you soon for those hero ring lessons, right?
Indeed. Good luck, old friend.
Good luck.
Cal's probably going to take first watch, if there's a first watch.
Okay. Kelsevier, make a perception check.
Oh, I love Wait, I suck at those. Wait, I suck at those. Not very much. Hey! I don't suck at those today.
It's very strange having all of these different perspectives and personalities inside of you. You have a bunch of abilities that you never had before, memories that just appear and disappear. And as you're coming into terms with your new existence, you notice in the distance here, in the direction that you're moving, every now and then the trees rustle. There is otherwise just a complete absence of life in the area. It seems nothing wants to approach whatever lies in the Fey Forest.
How far are the trees? The rustling ones? You said trees,
Deeper
right? Not
in,
like bushes?
deeper
Okay.
into the forest. Yes.
A rustling of like a small patch of brush or something. Does it seem like Wolverine sized or like a bear?
No. This is off in the distance, like the tops of trees in the
Oh
middle
yeah,
of a
the
large
wind.
forest.
Yeah. Okay.
It's as if like the trunks themselves are being pushed around.
Oh. That's unpleasant. I'll watch that for at least like half a minute and be like, and try and figure out if these trunks are being swayed, pushed aside, as something specific is moving in any particular direction, especially toward us or like flanking us.
It looks like it's moving towards you, and then it switches directions, and then switches directions again. But it seems like it's radially moving out. Go ahead and give me an investigation check to see if you can sort of pinpoint the center of this.
Nice.
Exactly. This you said radially, and so I rolled a perfect circle.
Beautiful. You are looking at this and you're trying to make sense of these movements, and you add a bunch of movements together in your head, just trying to do some quick mental math, and you think that it's like here? But then that doesn't make any goddamn sense because there's no trees there. That's the edge of this forest.
Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. Okay, so it's moving in a jagged way or kind of like smoothly along.
It's not perfect. It seems like it keeps going back to one location and moving out in a different address and then going back and then moving out and then back.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I hadn't thought it that way. Okay. Well, it definitely seems to be some sort of an entity, so I'm gonna wake up. Who do I think would be?
It is days of travel away, however. You see it off in the distance because like the
Oh.
trees in the forest nearby are moving.
I
right?
see. Yeah, okay. That seems like it makes sense. When you said deeper in, I thought you meant like half an hour, maybe? Not like multiple days.
No, I mean, like, as you're looking out at the forest off in the distance, you see the tops of the trees are, like, being pushed around.
Oh, like on a like as if you would see it on a hill or like a mountainside.
Right, exactly. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I guess I don't wake anybody up. Probably. No. I'm still gonna wake somebody up. It's gonna be somebody who knows something about the arcane or some sort of like magical familiarity. I feel like Cal would be most likely to trust Venari in that regard. Um yeah, I'm gonna shake Venari awake. And be like, is that some sort of spell that they're executing
What do you...
way over there?
Can I look?
Yeah, make a perception check with advantage as you're being told where to look.
I already have advantage, but hey.
Wow.
Oops, I didn't roll with advantage because I'm dumb. I rolled the same thing anyways. Okay.
You're looking off at it and you can like vaguely see like the forest, but you're not seeing the movement. You're kind of groggy after just being woken up.
There's wind in the trees. I'm not quite sure what you're looking at.
Perhaps if it continues through the morning, we can take a look. If not, I suppose that it won't be that big of an issue. I appreciate your time, Venari.
Sure. Do you need me to take the next watch?
I think that would be responsible, my friend.
Sure. Get some sleep. You seem tired.
I think things might be better for me in the morning. Thank you.
Alright, guess I'm doing second watch.
All right. On subsequent watches, you will gain no additional information.
Must have been the
Essentially-
wind.
Yeah. Essentially,
We'll-
here, what Calcivir is able to discern is there's something big in the forest, and no one wants to go near it.
Wielder can also take second watch.
I hope that big thing is not who we have to kill. It probably is, though. Because if there's something more scary than who we have to kill, then that's a problem. I believe I rolled
Okay.
2 4s. It's so fucking shit.
Hey, I like 4.
4 is the number of death.
All right. So I think that was a great scene, and I will be applying inspiration for it. I just want to break the flow of the night stuff. Everyone add inspiration, which you will likely want to have the upcoming
Hey.
battle. So,
Wow,
Guide
2
Cinder.
inspiration.
Guide
That's
Cinder. Guide Cinder.
Yeah, sorry about that. Guide Cinder. All right.
It's
All
your
right.
turn to roll survival.
Let's get it. We already know the path.
Hurry.
Let's see.
For help!
Is there any way we can give guidance to this?
You're trying to guide the guide?
I don't know.
Hirsch!
The
Hirsch,
spell,
I would
so...
like to help.
All right.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you can guide the guide. That makes sense. Like you're planning on how to do it. I don't know. Makes sense.
All right. That's a 1d4, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get it.
All right. Well, the DC was 10, so you succeed by 5 or more, which is going to give you a +2 to your readiness modifier for this new, very minimal table. So you got a +2. Go ahead and roll a 1d4. +2.
I roll.
Yeah,
What-
sure. Go ahead.
Oh, that's the new table. I see. Sorry, I was confused.
For this
Heck.
area.
I got us the best result.
All right. It's gonna be such a fast little side quest. The highest result on his table is you find the herbs you're looking for.
Hey!
Nice.
Hey!
You find a patch. So this is on a 5 or higher. You find a patch of herbs that seem to be growing like especially high. And depending on the check, you'll either get some, a large quantity, or an incredible amount. So, hunter-gatherers, stand up.
That would be wielder as a
Scout,
hunter.
right?
Yeah, Wilder's one of them.
Oh, I guess probably Afro.
Afros is one of
So
them.
we're harvesting this. Would this be our herbalism kit?
Yeah, herbalism kit. You've got advantage
Yes.
because you're
All
being
right.
helped by Afros.
All right. And I've also got herbalism what? Int, dex, whiz, what?
This would be dex because you're trying to harvest these.
Okay.
Make sure to get a C's too.
Yes. All right. So advantage. So that's 2d20, highest one, plus dex,
Mm-hmm.
plus. Don't have armor of. I was wondering where my second int comes from. That's from armor of tools, which I don't have activated right now. But I do add proficiency twice.
It's been a minute, everybody.
Yeah.
Aren't rolls you make all the time either.
And then I'm gonna flash of genius myself and get that to a 21.
Wow, did you know that the journey DC here was 12? So you've succeeded by 5 or more. So you haven't failed to harvest the herbs. You've succeeded, and you've succeeded by 5 or more. Go ahead and roll 1d4 minus 1.
Hold on.
Or, sorry, 1d4
flash.
plus 1, not minus. Didn't read my own stuff.
4.
All right, you get 4 bundles of herbs. You can convert a bundle of herbs into the seeds required. You have 1 that you require for the Northwestern Alliance, and then you can even have 2 more. These herbs can be used to make healing potions.
Ooh.
Each bundle provides enough for 3 healing potions to be created. So you have a total of 6 healing potions worth of restorative herbs available.
Okay.
These can also be used as fertilizer to grow in otherwise inhospitable situations.
Do we want to just hold on to them as they are now? Because I think we've got a bunch of healing potions.
I say we hold on to them as well. There's
Alright.
only one. We only have one day, right? I don't know.
I'll add them to the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you what you want to do with them. You can use them to grow in like anywhere. You can use them to make healing potions. They're basically like super fertilizer if they're used as fertilizer, essentially.
We can probably use them to grow the hope plums in more locations throughout Slaypool.
Yeah.
Isaac's gonna be busy.
Mhm.
All right. So that was one table. We've entered another table. This is the Ventea table. And this table has only 2 results. Either you find Ventea or you don't.
Oh, can I feed Apology before the sleep?
Go ahead and give her, let's see. This doesn't actually matter for any damn thing at all. But that's 8 more HP, so that's 8. The last one was 11, so it's 19 total.
Okay. And then I immediately long rest.
Yep. Apology is still not in fighting form.
Yeah.
But
How
she's-
close is she?
She's getting there. She has a max HP right now of 32. Which is not good.
Is she bloodied? I don't know if that makes sense.
So I'll let you know out of character, her
Oh.
max health is above 200.
Oh,
Oh.
I totally forgot. Before we long rested, if you'd allow this, Herschel would absolutely let her drink his blood.
Didn't we just eat
Like-
right before bed, though?
You do one
From
before
Aphros?
Yeah.
Yeah, Isaac did one on 2nd day. 1st day was Aphros. But on 3rd day you can offer it after
Okay.
you beat Ventea if you live long enough.
All right.
So here it is. Odd or even, go ahead and roll a D8 because I like 8. It's a fun number.
wants to do that?
If it's
There's 9
odd, you find Ventea. If it's even, you don't.
Oh,
I'm extremely unlucky, so I don't bet myself.
Cal shouldn't do it because it's an even number of people inside Cal. There's Cal, Hero, Seraph, and the Aspect. That's 4.
Odd is good, right?
Odd is you find Ventea.
Hey!
Not I could have done locate creature next day. But...
Okay. One moment, I have to do a little bit of prep here for the characters. This map is going to be some shit. Apology, Hunter, and of course Dennis will be sitting out as they will immediately die if they try this.
12 character fight.
Such cowards, man. Why would caring about their lives?
13, I mean, because a defender.
Switching spells around.
Okay.
Dude, this is going to be a clusterfuck. I'm so looking forward to this.
You are not ready for the level of clusterfuck that this map is.
I don't. Okay,
Dude,
that's
I
even
prefer
better. If I'm not
Deathwatch.
ready for it, that's way better.
Okay. I'm going to give you a box that you're going to move around in. And I'm also going to go... Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay.
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 See.
Okay.
Your aura, Tim, has some range. It's 30 feet, right? Yeah. Okay,
Aura.
that's more or less good.
Is there a motivational
Uh,
speech from Cal? Or was that a hero thing?
Oh, yeah.
Hero
How
thing.
much?
Shit,
Temp
we don't get the
HP
temp
do we
HP
get?
anymore.
0
Yep.
THP.
Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
what
Okay.
order do you?
Okay.
It was a very good
Everyone-
ability.
How dare you do that to us?
Oh, the aura was for detect magic, which is no longer up.
What's your paladin aura range?
I don't have a paladin aura.
Oh, you're not that level yet. Right.
How dare you do this to us, Calsavir? You take away
Okay.
our inspiration.
Everyone,
our-
arrange yourself freely in this box.
Ooh, a box. I love boxes.
By
Oh,
the
there's
way,
two wielders.
you'll notice
It's
there's two
big.
wielders. Oh yeah, this wielder was a size template. By the way, you'll notice that there is a burnt body. So that's actually the first thing you're going to notice about this.
I roll
I'm a little
medicine.
small, but okay.
Forward, the direction that we were moving is up, right?
Correct. You are moving up.
Hey,
yeah.
Is this under like? I guess it's very heavily hinted that like a fight's just gonna start right away.
God,
almost.
this map is fucking huge.
Yeah.
You're in for some shit, everybody.
All right. One second. I'm standing
I
up
love
a good
shit.
character. 1 second.
Yeah, if we're in for some shit, would it be appropriate for us to take a break before the shit?
Yes.
Or after.
That's absolutely what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break before the fight. First, I'm going to need the scouts here. Scouts, raise your hand.
Alright.
I'm a scout.
Scouts, make a
I'm a
perception
scout.
check.
Wait.
14.
There's scouts and then there's hunters. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
One-
Yeah, I can't roll today at all. This is
No, wait. 16 is enough.
Okay.
Remember, I can't be
22 is a huge success. So with a 22, you have no trouble finding this thing. This area, I'm not going to reveal everything, but I will call attention to the main thing that you notice. Scouts, you jump on people first. You guys remember the dragon, right?
Yeah.
Here's the dragon's corpse.
Ooh.
Over there.
Happy, you notice that the dragon has been killed.
That is.
Oh,
You also notice that all of these uniforms along the way, this is what every one of you guys notices this. And by everyone, I mean just Bonari. Isaac does not notice this as it was a 15, but Happy, you also notice that of these corpses, some of them are wearing tattered remains of Jock Rob's army. It seems like
Oh.
Jock Rob has been trying to deal with this Ventea problem as well.
Shit.
You also notice Ventea. This was a DC -5 perception check to find. And let's have a 5-minute break and we'll get to that.
Something tells me Ventaya is very, very fucking big.
Can it be a 10-minute break?
Yeah, let's make it 10
Yeah,
minute. Why not?
I need to get water, and then I also need to prepare my spells, which I never did.
Real quick before you go, Pog, was this guy burnt to death or was he burnt after he died? Pog is gone.
Do you want to strategize spells? Like, what do we think? What kind of damage do you think he's going to do? You think he's going to do necrotic damage?
Well, I'm gonna do fire because there's burnt corpses.
Yeah, but when we were preparing, we didn't know
we
that.
wouldn't know that at that point.
But
We
I
know
wouldn't
it now.
prepare it.
Do you think Gift of Gab is gonna be useful?
Probably not, but who knows?
I'm going to prepare all my spells.
Earthbind, maybe he flies. Probably not going to need hallucinatory terrain.
Hallucinatory terrain's pretty good.
I was thinking of
Probably not
upcasting
for a
Bless.
fight,
I'm
though.
just getting like fucking 5 or 6 people blessed.
Got mage armor, and I would have cast it already. Oh, I have to have Featherfall prepared. It's always prepared for Herschel. I also I want to get Mirror Image. Can I give up for Mirror Image? Probably not. I don't need Hypnotic Pattern for this.
Probably don't need augury. Not gonna.
Or I might, because what if there are ads?
Hmm.
I baked a cake earlier. I didn't have enough eggs, so I just baked it with one less egg. I hope that's okay.
Good luck.
Do you think it has high imp saves?
Oh. Why didn't you ask them? We're right up ahead.
Because this is happening in the morning of the day. Okay, let me check wielder's spells.
I don't want too many concentration spells, but
I picked up a really cool feat on Genesis. I think you'll like it when you see it.
Is it chef?
No.
Did you make us treats?
Nope. I don't make you treats.
no, I don't think Spare Guardians will be very useful. Probably not.
I need it's 2 sticks of butter. Oh, I got 1 stick of butter for buttercream. Because this is cake came out pretty small. I think with cherry cake I can do chocolate buttercream. That's pretty good, right?
Fairy Fire definitely prepared for this.
I hope Genesis gets the chance to CC the crap out of Antea. That's Genesis's one thing is CC.
Maybe dot. No, because that's concentration. Definitely gonna have aid. Use that to bring people up. Ooh, I should prepare blur. This seems like a fight for blur.
I could prepare the spell motivational spell.
Oh no, but blur is also concentration.
I'm gonna need the 3rd level spell.
Yes, it is.
All my good spells are concentration.
Yeah, that's how it is. I think the spell magic will come in handy now.
Yes.
Think.
It might.
Pog has said multiple times he wants to be more like an MMO, so Dispel Magic will probably delete important mechanics.
It was fun counterspelling in WoW. Oh,
Oh.
you're gonna cast a spell? Nope, don't think so.
Wonder if Bless applies to Dispel Magic. I'm gonna check is it ability check. So yeah, I think no. Bless is attacks and save. No, it wouldn't. Plus the spells all. Yeah, but if the odds of doing it are just pretty shit.
Yeah, I think Wielder's main purpose is going to be get up, fairy fire.
Everybody get up! It's time to slam now.
Jaunt is concentration. Jeez.
Welcome to
I
the
like that
Space
fair point.
Jam.
I didn't put on break music, but that's okay.
Yeah, one of the things that I want to do for Aether Pilgrims is to just get like dedicated break music. The dedicated break music dream.
Yeah, we
Maybe
didn't do
even like
recap.
a break screen.
Yeah, I'd also like to put like people's character sheets. Have it like rotate through them.
Ooh. That'll be really good, especially once we have like character art for everyone.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
The production values feels good, man.
Picking spells is difficult.
A long strider might be useful, but no, I've got to save my first level slots.
Low. Low.
We just don't have any
Jaunt
information
is
on
basically make someone a swashbuckler.
What about Short Strider?
Reduce someone's movement speed by 10 feet.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting spell.
It seems like a joke, but it's also like something that's kind of worth using.
Yeah.
Not if it was concentration, it wouldn't.
Not if it's concentration, then absolutely no.
What else can I do? Invisibility? No. Heat metal? Maybe.
Something this big's probably not wearing.
Yeah, I think Fairy Fire is going to be my best use for concentration.
You guys think this thing's gonna be big?
Yeah. That is my assumption at least.
Big.
Yeah, I do want kinetic challenge. I do want to have Vortex Warp.
I expect this thing to be fucking
field control.
huge.
Big.
Either that or insanely fast, and that's what was causing the treetops to.
Vortex
wind.
Warp would be great.
Fast. Big.
I don't think anyone has hold monster.
Herschel might. No, he does not.
I got hold person, but I kind of don't think he's a person.
I was considering taking it, but no, I wanted to stay within the theme.
Invincibility is probably not going to happen here.
Alien Sphere, maybe. Lightning Bolt, sure.
Find traps. No, I don't think I'll be preparing that.
What if you want to find a trap?
It won't even tell me where it is. It'll just say there is a trap.
Oh, I'll be back. I need to get water before the break's done.
Everything is... You know what? I'll prepare A2 even though I know he has it prepared. I don't think I'll be using a whole lot of second level slots, so... Good to have a backup.
But you'll run out of all the other slots and then want to use the other one, so...
Well, there won't be anything good to cast in the second level slot anyway. I have a spiritual weapon, but pretty much cast that once and just it's there forever for a full min. But like, I don't think we're gonna need. I guess I could take silence, but I'm gonna have concentration for other stuff anytime I possibly can. You know what, maybe I'll prepare that just in case, but... Alright, I think I'm good. We got tons of damage. I should probably just focus on being more utility.
Tons of damage. Classic meme from the League of Legends community. Any League players in the group get this reference that I made? This classic reference? Classic reference made with reverence, even though those videos were bad. Right, I'm calling Freak out.
Hey! My brother
Welcome
has
back.
COVID.
No!
Nah, I don't give a shit. I don't like him.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Wait, no, this is... No, we don't
don't-
hear this.
He's vaccinated. He's gonna be fine. Vortex Warp might be pretty good in this fight. Move someone up to 180 feet away.
It might end up being useful, you never know. Oh, and just in case.
I'm back.
Vortex Warp works like
Hey,
this.
welcome back.
Draw a circle centered on yourself with a radius of 90 feet. Pick someone within that circle and move them to any other point within that circle.
Why that? Why not just say move someone up to twice the radius of the circle? I was just introducing steps.
Oh, because that's
Eight
not
circle.
how it's worded. But that's how it works.
Does the circle stay around or
In
something for
practice,
multiple
how it
turns?
Circles are usually round over the course of multiple turns if they remain a circle.
No, this was more of a mathematical definition of how it works. It just says range 90 feet. Choose someone you can see within range and put them at some place within range.
I can draw a perfect circle for you,
So
I
if-
just choose not to do it.
I formalized it.
You guys jealous, or?
What am I
You
jealous
have
of?
a choice to
Alright.
make, Neo.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to pretend to be hero. Not to
man,
convince
I
everyone else not to.
Phil.
What's
I can
that?
draw a perfect circle for you, hand.
Hal has no deception, but is going to try to convince everyone that Hero just came back spontaneously. He just, yep. Actually, that was just a trick. It turns out they're rogue paladin. Rolls a 0 on deception.
I mean, that would explain a lot.
Everyone back?
No.
They also have levels in Wizard for invisibility.
Oh yeah. Well, they can just have a magic item of invisibility, maybe a ring. Hey Pog, can we have rings of invisibility?
Yeah, you can't get rings of invincibility, but it is possible to get rings of invisibility.
What I
Yeah.
said.
There's only one of them.
Oh, I thought that there were like 3 that they gave to the elves.
Do they make you? No, I think it's only the one.
It's a good one.
Okay,
There's one to rule all.
Oh hey, Jazz is back.
hey, welcome back, everybody.
Where's Jax?
Chaps? They're in the school, remember? On that island. They're on
They
island.
come?
Oh, they just teleported here to help us with this fight.
Oh, the era's right there.
You know, we have 12
Everybody.
characters again.
She says I'm level 19. Everyone.
Yeah, it turns out
Mitch
school is
and
worth
kills
it.
Ventea.
All right,
Yeah,
everyone,
he's pretty fucking
here
big.
is Ventea.
All right.
We'll have real fun trying to show this on screen.
I'm statting up my third character, guys. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, Pog. One thing I wanted to do was I wanted to roll medicine on that guy who's dead and figure out if did they die from being burned to death, or did they die and then later got burned as a corpse?
Go ahead.
I observed that there's a very large man on screen.
medicine. Yeah, there's a very large man on screen, by the way.
Everybody
Very
roll
fancy.
initiative. We're not going to be fighting necessarily, but just so we have it in case of a fight breaking out.
You have
Yeah,
put so
wonder
much
if the
effort
fight's
into
gonna
this, I
break
can't
out.
imagine not fighting. That seems
You
disrespectful.
never know.
Yeah, we could just sneak up and assassinate them.
Wix gets to control 3 characters, and I only get 1.
Yeah. Really makes you think.
It's almost like you were complaining about having too many characters, and then you ate one of yours.
A portal opens up,
No.
and then Ariane drops in.
Oh, cool.
But then a portal appears underneath Ariane, and then she appears back at a regular place.
Oh, cool. Beyond 20 works if you click your token and then
Yeah.
you click initiative.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
Neat.
That's what I've been doing all campaign,
So
except
now
when I
gotta-
fuck up,
I
which is
gotta
most of the time.
click, Happy roll.
The initiative order is so fucking
Yeah.
big already.
I've added Cinder. Everybody.
Plus 13
Thank you.
to initiative.
Oh,
Okay, everybody roll a D2 to
happy.
see which of your characters is going to
Okay.
live to the end of the combat.
Oh shit.
D2 you said? Shit. okay.
hang on. Let me use a polar bear for the later
It is.
action.
I guess the Happy is the first character I started playing.
Yeah,
There's a
that's good.
button to add to the tracker without a token, you know?
Well, it was good to know you, Cinder.
Yeah.
Best buds, Hero Cinder.
Hero and Cinder, yeah, the duo. They tell him no. That'd be horrible. We might just
They
give
live-
him a-
They ride or die.
If Genesis dies, are we gonna resurrect him?
What is
Um,
resurrect?
That's when
I
you
think it
take
adds-
someone back
Resurrect,
from the dead.
resurrect.
If I die, I don't know if we can
resurrect,
somehow
resurrect.
figure out how to resurrect.
We forgot
IRL, I'd
Afros
appreciate it.
in the initiative order.
I
Add
rolled it.
Afros
I
to
got
the
3.
initiative.
It just didn't go in.
Yeah, there's someone Genesis is in front of.
You did the ampersand thing, right? I'm assuming
I mean, I just. Button.
there's a
It just-
button.
it's fine.
Look.
There's a button on D&D Beyond.
I know.
Oh, with that thing, yeah.
Can't wait for Ventea to give me a cool magic item that lets me split into 2 characters.
Two. That's right, 2 characters.
No, just one big one. One like
Hey, it's your choice not to go Echo Fighter.
Yo,
Echo Fighter would be cool.
Becco Biter.
Fighter's very good with pole arms.
Echo Fighter is very good with
Anything.
the
Just-
one time there's a story
Oh.
justification.
That's true. Echo Fighter is very bad with ranged weapons, it turns out, because your extra attack thing does not work with ranged weapons.
Yeah,
Only
it's
with-
like within 5 feet or something, right?
it specifically says when you make a melee attack or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, couldn't you give your Echo a melee weapon and like have a bow and then your Echo?
Wait,
just
they can
standing next to-
equip different things?
No.
I
Can
thought
they?
they were just a mirror of yourself.
I think they're
No.
mirrored.
Basically,
Alright.
it's just another tile that counts as you, where you can
Yeah.
attack from.
Everyone wants to stall because they're scared of dying, I see.
Against all odds here, we have somehow got everyone into this absolutely correct turn order.
My God.
So-
Prepare your turns ahead of time, people.
Yo, how'd this man get, or whatever, how did they get 29 and then 20, bro? They're cheating, and then 19? They're cheating.
Okay,
heck?
so
I'm looking forward to dying.
Ventea notices all of you approach.
Do not come any closer. I can only control myself so much.
Oh shit! Pog got a voice changer.
Oh yeah, you didn't hear. Weren't here for
You
this
didn't
start.
hear it
see the
earlier?
cutscene. Remember, he
Like,
missed the
yeah.
cutscene.
Oh, you missed the cutscene.
Notice this little wave
Ventea
and
looks
say-
down at you, and as like he's there, you also notice magic circles begin to appear throughout the arena, like reflexively, like he can't control it.
It's a
Genesis will wave and say, hello, it's nice to meet you.
We've been sent here.
Happy's gonna do the
to
Stonewall
stop
salute.
you.
You are keeping a barrier up on the northwestern monument. That barrier needs to go down for the safety of people here, and the safety of people in Slaypool and all of Bustan.
If Gaia sent you, then she must not have warned you of what we have buried there.
Pray tell.
Inside is a powerful demon. Its name is Yeshornu Silver.
No, it's not. Fuck off.
No fucking way! No way!
How
mean,
the
this
fuck did Yeshornu Silver get here?
Can we inside
Should-
that at all?
I mean, why would he fuck with us?
Gardeners have buried it here thinking no one could ever find their way into this place.
That's not canon. He didn't bleep gardeners.
Wait, yeah, did we hear that?
You did hear that, and might I remind you, Alize also said that, and
It's
was
only
unheard.
it's only for the people who have ingested the magical bug that
Alright.
keeps it.
That's
for
correct.
you.
They somehow found out about the gardeners.
Yeah.
Well,
What are the gardeners?
If you do not know, it is best that you do not find out. Understand this. This land is evil. The magic used to create the living spells has tied into this realm. I am not in control of myself.
Pog, quick question. Shiva's battle with Yeshornu Silver is absolutely like world basic fucking knowledge, right? Like that's a DC 0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of look around nervously and say, I mean, if Yeshornu Silver really is there, I'm not sure even we could.
I mean, that's not possible, right? That can't possibly be true.
if it's true, we still brave it nonetheless.
How
Is there
would
nothing?
Jockrob have him trapped here?
Jockrob did not trap him here. It
Hey.
was Sylvania.
Is Sylvania a gardener?
Ventea nods.
Was. Sylvania has changed in my many reincarnations. Go now. Go. Run.
Is there no way?
If you wish to fight me, to gain access to that realm, so that you may free yourselves. Understand, you are declaring war on forces far beyond your comprehension.
Well,
needs to-
wouldn't the gardeners just come and take care of it?
How?
Yo,
They
this is
put him
Sylvania
here.
chick. She's still around. She can just do it again, right?
I think you're underestimating what it takes to put. I mean, Alex was born from that fight, as was like a bunch of other gods. It's not exactly a stroll in the park to fight Yeshornu Silver.
You must understand, Ventea. This is to save Slaypool and Bustan itself. Is there no way other than us fighting you for you to break this barrier?
Or
I
right?
am this barrier.
And Ventea's eyes begin to glow as you can see magic glyphs appear all over.
I am losing control. Bleed or fight.
Yo, didn't
But if you
Jockrob
battle-
just try and kill this goo or something? Why would he want to
We have
break
no
it?
choice. We have to do this, or we can't get back.
Sarah, can you control Yeshornu Silver? Can you stop this if we need to break in there to get out?
If you can whittle my form down, I might be able to use what magic I have left to get you back to Gaia. But that is a big if.
I don't think we have a choice.
Isaac is like looking towards Cal, and he's like pretty urgent. It's like, Seraph, can you do this? Can you help us?
I wrap on my stomach. Wake up there!
Yeshornu Silver. He was an interesting one.
So conniving. So tricky. Yes. I could talk to him for you.
You control them if it came to that?
Could you control? Happy if it came to that. Perhaps you could. Perhaps you could not.
That's close enough for me. I don't really want to die down here.
You have a choice. You can flee, or you can attempt to battle Ventea.
Well, if we flee, we'll be stuck here forever.
No, I think we could still fight.
We could still go kill Jockrob with one of the barriers still up.
Right, you would be fighting Jockrob, but taking double damage from everything.
We are playing kind of with fire here in the sense that there's no guarantee we'll make it back to the Northwestern Alliance to stop Yishkorn and Silver's
Are
rampage.
we, like,
I will tell you
true?
above board that Ventea, if you defeat him, he will teleport you back. Because Ventea is a very high level wizard. The problem here is that you have to whittle away from the corruption that has taken over him. Which means fighting this guy.
The main problem is Yishkorn Silver.
Oh yeah, that's another problem, but you know.
Well, are we sure he's telling the truth there?
Yeah, probably. Right? Like, why would he lie?
I mean, is there
Like,
any way to insight and know whether he's telling the truth, or
I
is
don't
he just
think
trying
you
to
have an
scare us?
insight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Jockrob.
Oh my
You can just
God.
kill Jockrob,
Yeah.
right?
I don't think this.
The thing is, Jockrob, if he does double damage to us, I don't even know if that's a beatable fight.
Vonari, you are under the assumption that this person is telling the truth because like the way that they speak is so pained that anything that they're saying, they've got to really be trying to say. You know what I mean? Like if it's that bitter, like that unpleasant, why would you lie?
Where would he teleport us to after?
Back to
The
the
Northwestern
city.
Alliance.
I'm letting you know above board. You have to make this decision now because otherwise he will transform and the fight will begin.
What happens if we destroy Jockrob and his sanctum gets pulled into the real world? Will Yishkorn Silver be in the real world in the tower?
He will be sent back to his plane for several hundred years, but will eventually return.
Ventea is starting to grow eyeballs all over his body and they are looking at you.
Okay, vote.
I vote we fight.
I vote fight.
Earth votes fight.
Okay, can you write it down? Because I can't
Let's not vote,
memories of
based off
voices.
characters.
Yeah, that's
so-
it's cheesy, bro. We got to think about what our character would do.
All right,
I don't
3
think
out of
Cinder-
5 have voted fight. Well, 4 out of 5 vote.
Well, Seraph votes fight.
All right, let's go.
Oh no. You're gonna release a demon lord on the world.
The Rising.
I mean, I already
Versus-
did that.
Well, do you realize how much
yeah.
other bad shit's
Can't be
already
happier
happening?
about that.
Harbinger of Corruption. Ventea begins every turn the same way. Every turn the same way. He will begin by creating crystals. And you'll notice where these crystals are going to be, because there are little glyphs that will tell you where they are.
You didn't get any setup.
Nope.
The glyphs tell us where what is?
Crystals.
The glyphs tell you where the crystals will be.
Just the crystals. Okay.
You don't yet know what they do.
Oh, there are 4 crystals to start?
That's correct. There's 4 crystals to start. So, he is going to start with this. Ventea then gets the rest of his action. Ventea is going to begin fighting strong. He is going to use a Fell Ball. Everyone in an area of 20-foot radius, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
We were set up for that. I don't think everything was kind
There's
of.
literally nothing we can do about that.
There was nothing we could do about that. All right.
What's
Dex
Dex?
saving throw. Here's Wielder.
Well,
That's a 4. Defender 16, Herschel 18.
Don't worry, the fell ball is not that dangerous.
Full or half?
Yeah, so if you make the save, you take half.
DC of what?
The DC is 17.
Oh, are we making a dex save?
Yep, dex save.
Go rogues.
Half damage is the kid said.
13.
No, 0 damage. 'cause
Yeah, I have evasion.
Yeah.
That's the 6 damage though. That's fun. 13.
Yeah. I
Six
took
damage.
half, Average took full.
I have resistance to colds. Does that apply here?
This is fire.
Oh. I think cold fire.
Who failed the DC?
Genesis.
All
Genesis failed it by
of
like 3.
Anything that's less than 17.
Anything less than 17? Okay, cool.
Is there anyone who doesn't roll the dex save? I think everyone gets hit, right?
I think with the
Everyone
way
gets
the-
Literally everyone
Yep.
gets it.
I think with the way the square was, the rectangle we were in was constructed, basically like almost always everyone. Maybe like if we were at opposite, like some corner case where someone wouldn't get hit by that.
Cal didn't roll?
So you opened with the raid wide. Someone cast Medica.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Sorry for the delay. I was trying to figure out because I have a feat related to dex saves.
Oh, if it's a 20-foot cube, I guess he wouldn't technically be able to get everybody.
Okay, so that's the start of this battle.
Alright.
I don't know how to deal with raid wides in 5e. We don't have Medica.
Okay, so I rolled my dex save. Is that for half?
Dex save for half. And if you have evasion, then it's for full.
I wish.
Then finally is going to move forward.
Uh-oh.
Cinder.
Alright. Whew, okay, let me see here. What can Cinder even do here?
Guys, people think of their moves ahead of time. A lot of people.
Yeah, I was trying to. I was just trying to figure out what can I even do with this person. All right, this is probably worth doing. Yeah, for sure. We need to get as much movement on this field as we can get. So I'll at least use my bonus action to allow up to three people I can see within 60 feet, and they can see me within 60 feet, can use their reaction to move up to their speed without provoking opportunity. So okay, what's the turn order looking like? All right, lair action. He goes. Oh, okay. Isaac, I guess you can reposition for free if you'd like. You can use your reaction and move up to your speed.
I haven't got in combat yet, so I don't have a reaction, do I? Or is it? No, I'm not surprised, so I guess I didn't get.
No, you're not surprised. Nothing about this is surprising.
Okay.
I'll do wielder as well. Yeah,
Okay.
wielder as well. And I guess Isaac and wielder is a third one I have right now.
And that
How
comes
much
with
temp HP
right?
is it?
Temp HP is 8, I believe. Let me double check. 8 temp HP.
Thank you.
Yes,
Good,
can be helpful.
good reminder. I forgot about that temp.
Up to my movement speed. Where am I gonna go? Are these pillars? These
They are
square
pillars.
things?
Correct.
I'm trying to decide between Defender and Aphros at the moment.
Give it to.
I'll give it to Aphros, just because Aphros is at the back and he starts really late. I'd rather him not have to get Aphros as well.
So he gets to move at his move speed?
Yeah, up to his movement speed as a reaction for free.
Does use his reaction off, but
As a reaction game. But nothing else, you just use reaction to that. And you have 8 temp HP.
No, temp HP is good.
Yep.
Alright.
And let's see. Okay. While you guys do that, what's my action then? Action. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'll cast Fairy Fire on him. I think that's okay. That's not horrible. So he has to make a... What is my dex? Save. Saves 15 still, sadly.
Yeah,
I
he
think
makes
Dexterous
it.
is fuck for being big.
Only a +5.
Well, that's good. That's good. I was wondering how dexterous he'd be. Okay. The next time I'll see if he's immune to any charm stuff. Probably might be. Probably is. And I will move out to... That's my turn. Someone else can start. I'm just doing my movement. There you go.
Okay, Isaac, you are up.
Oh, Afros has been 30 feet.
You went up right beside him, yeah?
Okay. Considering doing
knew you
steady
were
aim
going.
where I might dash. I'm not sure if I want to dash or not. Yeah, I'll bonus action dash, and I'll get over to the 60 feet. Thank you for doing the purple arrow.
Yep.
And then I will... Oh, is this actually too far? No, it's not.
No.
I'm going to shoot my new musket with sharpshooter. I rolled a 24 to hit, which I believe hits.
Ooh.
That is a critical hit.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Plus 12, plus 6, plus 10, plus... What's my sneak attack now? 46.
It is a good way to start the fight.
68
good.
damage.
All right. Any way to add one more to this?
Don't think so.
Can I use up all of my spell slots to give him 1 extra damage? On both characters.
Please don't do that.
I will
worth
allow
it.
it.
Nah, I changed my mind.
Cinder does that. Gives up all her spells.
I'm not going to be able to bless people because they're going to be too far apart now.
Well, how many people can you bless anyways, right? It's not like
Well,
you
I
bless
was going to
everyone.
upcast it. That's the thing. I actually prepared it instead of using.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
You gotta get
I'll find
that
out
alert
who's
fee.
close by,
Get that
but-
alert fee for that +5 in it, but gee.
Okay.
Wouldn't have mattered to you.
Yeah,
So-
I guess not.
The lair action. At the very beginning, there's more glyphs than ever. I'm
Big
just gonna
glyphs.
keep one glyph
Oh,
on
God.
this tree, just in case.
Map is so big.
It's scary. I don't know what these crystals do yet either.
All right, we'll find out.
Crystals is
Not
corruption.
going to be good, though.
I'm rolling, and ooh, interesting. All right. All right.
Alright.
You
You
can
will
see,
learn.
like, as Ventea is just covered in basically, like, as we're now learning, it's called Naixonchi. Like, this thing is basically a living spell that has been corrupted to the core. You can then see that what appears to be, like, drow created purely out of Naixonchi begin to appear. So let's see, this is 1, this is
Bro,
2.
what is this anti-drow propaganda?
They're not. These are people from his
Just
memory. Now, these two are especially interesting. And I'm going to go ahead and mark them here with a little pinks. These two crystals immediately begin to beam towards Ventea.
Beam? What do you mean? Like they're moving?
They have like magical tethers connected to Ventea.
Okay.
The other two crystals in the back are like eggs and they've hatched. Okay, Ventea, at the start of his turn, is going to use all 3 of his action points. Like this. Happy.
Huh?
Yeah,
That was his turn. He created 3 glyphs. He points at the ground, and you can see these 3 glyphs appear.
That's where the crystals will start at. Initiative 29.
I think they're will it start at, or will he create 4 more crystals, 1 on each glyph? That's a scary.
Well, I don't see the old glyphs, so.
Yeah, the old glyphs have disappeared.
So it would just be these
old
3 new
crystals.
ones.
Okay, yeah. Okay, here's what I'll do. I am going to just get the exact. Okay, 1d4. Alright, one moment. 3, so I take 2 points of damage, and it resets. Second. Pull up my light shards. That's the first thing I would do. Reset it. Take 2 points of. Alright. And I am going to. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm going to. I want to get away from these things. I could feline agility, which would be nice. I may just do that. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action. No, I can't. Okay, wait. Yeah, I can. I'll bonus action dash. And I'll feline agility. And I'm gonna go like. I think. Here's fine. It's 110 feet like that. So it'll be 10 feet less, but whatever. On my way, I am going to there. I'm going to throw a light shard at this crystal here.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Yep. Roll 1d20 plus. This should have changed too. What is it? It's +9. Feels good. Oof.
Misses. Your light shard aims towards it, but the crystal's hovering up and down and suddenly changes directions. You whiff just slightly. The light shard returns to your hand.
Oof. Feels bad. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Wielder and Defender. Wielder!
Wielder!
I'm muted if you're talking.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
No worries.
I'm saying Wielder is going to do his own fairy fire. He's going to take one of the boxes, chuck it, and it bursts into those silver threads, and he needs to make a dex save. Come on, roll a 12 or lower.
Your DC is going to be pretty high, right?
Yes!
That's a success.
Feels good, man.
So, affected by fairy fire.
Okay.
Attacks of advantage on.
Alright, so that happens. And... I think he's gonna stay where he is, because it's a good point to get to these points here and everything next turn. So the defender is going to move in and move back and protect Venari, I think.
I mean, I'm gonna have to move up a bit anyways. Range of heals, but.
Yeah, that's true. Defender. Defender will move over here
I thought I could move up
to be
back.
near this, and it's also a good point. It's his move speed for any of these. He'll move a little bit further.
Okay.
Yeah, and that'll be my turn.
Vonari.
Alright, I'm gonna move 15-ish,
What's the range on Bless?
30 feet.
Damn.
You can get Defender.
Well, I don't want to bless defender. That's kind of a waste.
Bless the wielder.
Alright, it's 18
There you
feet,
go.
so...
There you go. Feels good, man.
Well,
You-
That's good.
Happy's not in range anymore, so...
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
I guess
Get
I'm
it if
doing
you
a
can.
second level bless then. 4 people, so I'm gonna...
Oh man, everyone in the chat is spamming Cat Jam, but that doesn't work on YouTube.
No. If you have BTTV, it will work, actually. It supports
Wow.
YouTube now. Yep. Okay. But I guess it's second level. Oh yeah, it does say cast a second. Nice. I've got a bonus action which not a whole lot of reason to use, but we can see what his strength save is. I'm gonna try and pull him 5 feet closer. We can make a strength saving throw against telekinetic. Yeah, telekinetic. Shove. DC is like 16 or something. Oh. Alright. 5 feet
You
closer.
just pulled that thing with your mind.
So it is moving 10 feet closer?
5 feet.
5 feet.
So it takes like half a step forward.
Yeah, basically.
It shifts its feet a little bit.
Oh, I got 12 feet of movement to move. Let's go. I want to be in range of him, so that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Critical, Herschel on deck.
Let's
Hey, that's me. I need to give this a name. Okay, I stand within sharpshooter range. I
You have advantage and bless.
with advantage, you say?
They have,
Yes, fairy fire.
Oh yeah, Fairy Fighter continues to work. Yeah, I love Fairy Fighter. I want to turn
Turn
this
around.
off, and this is... yes, this looks correct. Okay. I shall pull out my bow and draw forth the string and let loose a hail of punishment. We are going to use Sharpshooter on this. We're going to use Bless on this. I think that we did that, right? Do I have anything else to do with my bonus action this turn?
I'm sorry, I've completely forgot one mechanic up until now. You've dealt over 50 damage in one round with one damage type. So you have gained a vulnerability point, which I will track on the boss.
Oh, the boss is more vulnerable now, or we're more vulnerable now?
You'll find out what that means later on.
Good.
That's cool. Hey,
But they're being tracked.
I have a quick question regarding a thing called sneak attack. If somebody made an attack right now, would they be happy?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
would
a
I would
joke?
be happy if I got to make an extra attack.
You would be excited to make an extra attack right now.
Yeah. Are you within range for that?
Am I...
Oh,
How
you're
far
gonna
away
use the
from-
Are
balcony.
you... Can you see or hear me? One
Yes.
or the other is sufficient.
Yes.
Okay, so I believe that first I take the attack action. So first I am going to make an attack. I'm not going to use this.
Critical!
That's
my
a
God.
I mean,
hit
it's
on
plus
the
4 for the
score.
blast.
That's a hit.
We're on the bless.
Okay,
Oh, that's not a crit.
so that's 18 damage.
18 damage. And then for my bonus action, I am going to... Yeah?
Before this arrow lands, suddenly the crystal flashes and a glyph protects this, catching the arrow. You can see the damage is reflected on the crystal. However, the crystal seems less hurt by it by anything else.
So all that damage went to the crystal.
Correct.
Well,
But
reducing
with resistance.
with
Above board,
resistance.
the crystals have resistance when they take the hit for someone. And by
Okay.
someone, I mean Ventea.
This is fine. I am going to use a superiority die, and I will forego my next attack in order to give Isaac a... You must use your reaction, but you may make an attack, you may strike, and you add my superiority die to the damage roll, so add 1d8.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm not gonna use sharpshooter. I'm gonna shoot Vantea because I have a much better chance of.
That hits.
Advantage also.
Yeah, that's
advantage?
advantage. Yep, because of fairy
Fairy
fire.
fire.
Oh, 25.
Ooh,
Then I should have
hits
used
more.
If I had advantage, I should have used sharpshooter, but it's too late. Okay, so now I get to roll this. And then I get to roll the 1d8. That is 36 damage on Vantea.
Okay, 36 damage. Yeah, the other crystal takes the entirety of the blunt. It is now bloodied.
Okay.
The crystal is.
Which crystal is doing this?
The right
Or have they
crystal is
both-
taken. They're both doing it. They're sharing the damage.
That is my bonus action. That is my action. That I can move somewhere. Suppose that might make sense. Maybe I want to move closer. Closer seems fun. I like closer. Roughly here. On this side of the pillar. And now I'm done.
Very nice. All right, Herschel Monroe.
Alright. I think Herschel's just gonna cast Mirror Image and move. And I don't think I have any bonus actions. I should have checked. Yeah, nothing. So Herschel's just gonna cast Mirror Image and where is he? Oh, he's all the way back here. He's got 30 feet. He'll move here.
Okay. That's the turn?
Yep.
All right, Genesis.
Alright, Genesis will rush forward and say, take care of the crystal. Take care of the crystals and the new people in the back. I'll distract Vantea. And then he casts Compelled Duel.
Yo!
I'm about. Oh, okay. This isn't good.
Yo! Let's go!
Oh my god, if you can hold on to that for a
Let's do
round,
it.
I've got an amazing
Wishes have been
idea.
after Afros.
Well, you can fight the crystal now.
He doesn't want to fight the crystal. He's not
But
even
people
close to the crystals. They're so far away, like, you can't even get to them.
Okay. Genesis casts Lightning Lure on Vantea.
Okay, after?
Yeah,
Or did you
after.
replace it? Yeah, lightning is a cantrip. That's valid. Okay. Lightning lore. Tell me about it.
You have to make a strength saving throw.
– 14.
That makes it. Okay. So nothing happens.
Venteus struggles against the restraint. Afros.
I mean, all it does is he has disadvantage to attack other people.
Yeah, and if you attack him, it breaks.
But I mean, he's probably just gonna keep doing massive spells shit, isn't he? Hmm.
It is possible to get around him here and get flanking, by the way.
Because I was
Use
just,
your entire movement, but you could do it like this, and then you would have flanking like
because I
that.
can't reach the crystals. That's it is. I just can't.
Just throw your sword. Yo, you get to attack with the cursed sword finally.
I know. Even better. Hold on. Or I could. No. DC's like. I could throw javelins at crystals. If you really don't want me to attack the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could Misty Step to one. Alright, you know what? Alright, let's try that. Do I go for the bloody one or the not bloody one? I'm gonna move like 10 feet. And then Misty Step the rest of the way. Does that make sense?
Yep.
That's the bonus action. And I'm going to start attacking it with the Cursed Bastard Sword.
Okay.
However that goes. Is there any maneuvers I can use against Crystal? Plays menacing. No. Alright. That's a
Okay,
wait,
that
16
hits.
to hit?
Yep, you destroy the crystal. Attacks against the crystal do not have resistance.
Hooray! Good work.
About 20 feet of movement, but my second attack, can I just throw a javelin? Ah, shit. I could move like this and then throw a javelin at him. Not at him, but at
I wish
the
you had
other
gone to
crystal,
the
I
other
mean.
one.
Could be at disadvantage.
You could try.
You know, I'll go this way. Attacking the other side. Alright, I'll throw a long-range javelin at the other crystal.
Okay. 16 hits, 7 piercing damage. This thing is nearly destroyed.
I don't think... Axe Surge is the bonus thing, isn't it?
Action search.
No, it's not. It's just a thing I can do.
Yeah, you just use it.
I should probably wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Fine. I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Ventea is going to start by using one of his 3 actions to set his move Wave of Corruption. So Wave of Corruption has been set. On the activation phase, Wave of Corruption will attack all enemies in an AoE. Savvy?
He has disadvantage on.
It's an AoE, like it's emitted around him.
Oh, so it's the save,
Oh,
not an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
This is why I figured why.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even have
Now,
Bless to my-
because he's got 2 more attacks left, he is going to use them against the compelled duel here.
Yeah, good luck.
I can
Nerd.
just attack you regularly.
Very interesting that you say this.
It's probably like
This is plus
20
16 to hit.
17 is a
Plus
miss.
9?
Okay, that's
22 is a oh my goodness. All right, he swings at you, but his attacks are clumsy, like he's not used to being this large. And as he's like attacking, he keeps clipping like the walls. His attacks are slow and lumbering, and you are able to dodge one and slightly deflect one. These attacks would have destroyed your entire life, so be glad that they missed.
Don't be glad, be confident.
Okay.
alright.
Cinder, you're up.
God, imagine I put Sanctuary on you, but I didn't prepare it. You just stood there and he tried to hit you forever.
Yeah, but Compel Duel's gotta break at some point, or else none of us can attack him.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
there's ads we can kill.
Yeah, we need to actually even kill the ants as well, right? Okay, I guess. Does Vicious Mockery work on these crystals?
Probably not.
Let me read the text of Vicious
They-
Mockery.
I
A
mean, they might be
creature-
immune to psychic damage.
Wait, hang on. If the target can hear you, though it need
Yeah,
not
yeah.
understand you,
Oh.
I don't think the
But-
crystals are capable of hearing things, so that's
Yeah.
a no.
And even if it were, I don't know, like psychic damage.
You
they might
may
be
want
immune
to consider
psychic.
doing the movement thing so we can spread out and don't take the AoE damage.
I was
About to do
thinking,
one.
that's a given. I'm thinking about my action at
Oh,
the
okay.
moment. Yeah, that's a given. I feel like that's a given at least. Because. Yeah, just cause.
I assume the AoE was going to be centered on him, but I'm not.
In that scenario, who would like to move?
I would very much like to move. All right.
Anyone else? Any other takers? Free movement here.
I could
Tails
use it
here.
if I'm going up north.
Okay. Alright. Here's what I'll do.
What's the range on that?
60 feet,
Oh.
which is actually
Don't
like
get too close
basic.
to
I've
him
seen
if you
movement.
can.
I'll need to move like 10 feet to the east, really. But there's a crystal like right in front of me if I do that.
It will spawn, but that's... You'll technically allow people to sneak attack the crystals if it spawns there. But it might not be a crystal too, it might be an ad or something.
Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah. Genesis, do you want to stay right in front of him?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what I will do is I will move up to here, directly south of our good friend Cal, and I will give Cal, Venari, and Wielder 8 temp HP plus the ability to move using their reaction. Feel free to, I guess you
I'll
can
use
just do that
reaction,
now.
but that's...
Yeah. And then if as my action,
If you want to
will-
give it to someone else, actually, you want to like give it to Genesis or something.
Genesis doesn't want it, they said.
You could take
I'm
the
not gonna
temp
move.
HP.
I mean, I could take the temp HP.
Yeah, sure. All right, I'll give it to Genesis then if you won't take it, Wielder.
I have a feeling I'm gonna need to be a big stack of HP pretty soon.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do to it? Thing is, like, I don't know what this living spell would be immune to. That's the shitty part. Like, but you know what? I'll try something. May as well. Yeah, for the meme. Not the meme really, but for... Well, there's that, and there's also... Well, I could... Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on our good friend Ventea. That is... I can give... Once again, Dissonant Whisper. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking you with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
18.
18 makes it. Damn. Plus 5. Another fat plus 5. That's good, though. At least we figured out what his whiz save is. That
Did
will
you
be
cast
my
a
turn.
spell on him?
Yeah, I cast a... Oh, there's compelled dualism there.
Yeah. No, anyway. That's fine.
My bad.
Okay.
Well,
was
Isaac is
attack.
probably going to shoot him right now anyways.
No, I'm not.
You really should. You do massive fucking damage.
He has a crystal of not dying.
Well, the crystal will die instead, I guess.
20 feet this way. That's my turn. I'll move 10 feet there and then 20 feet here. All right.
You'd also kill
I'm so
Matt.
proud of you guys. This is like amazing tactical gameplay.
We're taking this.
After I just made the blunder about that. My bad, dog.
Is it my turn now?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to steady aim and I'm going to shoot this purple hood guy in the back.
God damn. All right.
And I'm going to use sharpshooter, so it's gonna have a -5. A 19.
That hits.
Okay. 38.
Guy is on death's door, but still alive.
28.
I use sharpshooter, so that's 10.
Ah. I just thought you were bad at math.
Damn, that has.
So mean.
This is what I say whenever to deflect from the fact that I didn't catch something.
That's the end of my turn.
All right.
Happy on deck.
All right. So we're going to begin with the lair action here. So first things first. We're going to see the creation of some crystals.
Yeah, I had a feeling I was making new ones.
That happened on the
but-
start of his turn, like on 29.
No. He created those glyphs before.
But the lair action actually spawns the crystals, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, sorry if it was a bit confusing to all of you. Anyways, these crystals are a little bit different than the ones that we've seen before. Not all of them are the same. The beginning ones I just wanted random, but now I'm going to start like tactically creating them. So, red crystal, purple crystal, another blue crystal.
Blue crystal's a protection. Know that.
Yeah, blue is shielding. Red is probably attacking. Purple, I don't know. Purple the caster, maybe? Oh,
Debuffing.
shit. Yo.
Purple.
So, this one immediately changed itself to Ventea. The red crystal is going to chain itself to Isaac. Bop!
Bop.
What?
Isaac, you've been bopped!
Oh no. Is there a save I can make?
At the start of your turn, you may make a save. And this purple crystal is going to start emitting an aura around it.
Debuffing. Can anybody make Arcana checks or Magic Technology checks? About
Anyone
these
in
things?
this aura, everything in this aura is difficult terrain.
Ah,
Well,
See?
That's what it does?
Yep.
Okay.
Difficult terrain. The
Good,
ground
I'm
just
already here.
becomes like soft. Like kind of like
Ooh.
jello. Now, layer action part 2.
Hello.
These little ads, they get to do their thing. Let's take a look at some spells here, because these guys have some spells that they'd like to cast. And as a reaction, of course, if you have the Arcana ability, if you have proficiency, you can Arcana to see what these are.
Ventea will be remembered as the Jello Man.
Oh.
What about half does half proficiency count?
Yep, I'll allow it. Hoodie guy here is going to cast a spell on Ventea. This cannot be prevented, as no one can really do anything.
I'd like to Arcana as
Herschel
well.
will
Isaac has his...
Arcana that.
Okay.
You're using
He's
your
not
reaction
proficient, but he
if
has
you
his
have it.
14 is enough.
Okay.
Herschel, you're familiar with this spell. It's a legendary spell, iconic. All wizards dream of one day being able to cast this spell when they're starting out. Specifically, all transmutation wizards. This is haste.
Oh, that is not good.
Scared you're going. I can't
No, it's
counterspell
great.
that because I'm not close enough.
Yeah.
No, that's great. It'll be stunned for a turn. No save when we kill it. And it's low in health.
Except for the fact that it's going right after it gets a full benefit.
That
of.
spell was Ventea itself casting it or something else?
No, that's hoodie guy over here. So the
Okay,
hoodie
okay,
guy
cool. Good,
is
yeah, no.
hasting.
Is-
And then
He's low,
this
though.
guy is going to shoot a beam at Ventea.
No.
And it's
Ventea
disintegrate.
gets healed for 19 points.
Oh my gosh.
It's disintegrate. And it's power word kill.
Yeah.
I feel so good. What the fuck?
You did roll very well. Alright, Ventea activation phase. Let's go.
Oh god.
Going to start moving forward like this. And this is going to be an annoying ass aura to do.
Damn, I was hoping for protection with the pillar.
The pillar will give you advantage.
half cover.
This kind of sucks. Let's see.
Oh, it's a.
I don't think you can do any better than this, actually. Because he is here, and he has 40 feet movement. He can go, like, here.
Oh, he's not affected by the difficult terrain because it's so big.
He's not affected by it because it's his spell. Genesis, you get an attack of opportunity.
I am not going to take it.
Okay. So he gets to here, and all targets in the area.
Oh, fuck
I'm
off.
just going to go ahead and move this guy aside so we can see the pillar's providing some protection. I'll give you a +2 to your save. This is going to be a dexterity saving throw, everybody.
Okay.
You have bless if you have bless.
Oh yes, bless.
I rolled
Okay,
it.
so
Well, it's not going to help me in this case, but I got a
That saves
10.
just in the circle,
+4,
right?
plus
Yeah.
1d4
Yep. So here, I'll make this
dex.
circle a different color so you can see clearly.
Okay, 17.
Afros is just in the circle. What the hell?
Oh my
He's
goodness.
just in it.
Yeah.
Vendor.
Okay, Herschel makes.
Seven-
Yo,
Oh,
Afros
no, that was
is correct.
that was Wielder for the 17, and now Herschel. Oh god, Herschel needs like Herschel is Herschel blessed?
No, Herschel's mirror image though.
Afros Cal. happy Vonari. Or not happy.
Well, mirror image doesn't work on this. Oh my god! Herschel might have made it.
Herschel did make it. So this is safe for half, everybody.
What
Safe for half.
what element is it?
This is fire.
I cast absorb elements.
Yo, let's go.
What was the DC for half?
That's not a useful thing, whatever.
DC 17 for half.
Herschel is also
28
gonna
damage. I'm gonna have to
cast
do
absorb elements, so he only takes 7 damage.
Fuck, I'm bloody, Jesus.
Big bloody.
I have to do a concentration save.
Oh, hold on. I did not mean to cast it at third
And I
level.
fail, so there's no more bless.
Ignore that. I'm
Everyone
casting it at
remove your
first level.
bless. Undress your bless.
I'm unblessed.
So 14 on wielder as well. Regarding temp HP and concentration checks, does it?
You're still taking the full
that-
amount.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I need to make a concentration check. Okay. Easy.
Wow.
Needed to beat a DC 10. And then also defender took the full 28. Defender is bloodied.
Big blood in the chat.
Okay. So, at this point, now that we're a little bit familiar with how Vente is going to fight, I'm going to tell you about these vulnerability points. If you do 50 or more damage of a single damage type before the start of the next turn, you get a vulnerability point, and you can cash it in to deal double damage on an attack.
Oh, so we should
Oh,
use
I
it
like
on
that
a,
idea.
we should use it
Does-
next time we crit.
Exactly.
Does-
So you want to like save it up, and then you have to declare the vulnerability point before the attack.
Oh,
But if
How-
you miss, you don't lose the vulnerability point.
Interesting. How does that interact with sneak attack?
It just doubles the damage. So let's say you
Why
roll
wouldn't you just do it
43
after your
damage.
attack roll before you damage?
The reason why is I don't want it to be like, okay, I hit a crit, now I'm using it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, that seems cool.
But if you miss it, I don't want you to lose it because you rolled a 1. Like, that just seems unfair.
Did you say it has to be 50 damage within a round of a specific damage type, like all piercing?
That's correct, yes.
Interesting.
So Isaac just beefed out 68 damage, which I was not even expecting. And I was like, oh shit, that's a vulnerability point with 1 attack.
hell
But
yeah.
yeah, this is all about like coordinating burst damage turns. This is the name of this fight.
This crystal's up right now, so we shouldn't use vulnerability points right now, right? Because that won't do nothing.
Well,
I'm
I
so
do-
proud of you guys. You figured it out. Oh, this, my heart.
Well, I can do any damage type, and I'm pretty late in the initiative order, so I can finish stuff off. I guess I could speculate. What are the damage types of Genesis and Aphros?
Thunder.
Thunder.
Genesis is just slashing and a little bit of necrotic.
Slashing. Alright, so I can speculate on slashing.
To release uses all of Ventea's actions, so it can't attack after that.
Okay.
Happy's turn?
Yep. By the way, this is my new like mechanics for boss that I'm working on, is that bosses have like Pathfinder 2e style actions that they can spend, and different moves use different amount of actions.
Yeah, I like
Does
that.
anybody do bludgeoning?
I do. Wielder does.
Wheeler does bludgeoning, but not the defender.
I can do
Defender
bludgeoning.
does force damage.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Venari can
I can
do
do bludgeoning with my
divine
wisdom.
or
Yeah, if you two get good hits
Fire.
in with bludgeoning, then I can use my trail flail.
I
of
don't
fail
care.
and
Happy
impact.
and Vonari can combo on Radiant.
oh, yeah.
True. Radiant.
I mean, if
I mean, I'm gonna do a
in
fireball next
pinch-
turn because I can hit 4 things with a fireball.
Let's go.
All right.
Hey, if we do 100 damage with piercing,
Right.
do we get 2 vulnerability points? 3?
Yes.
I like the idea that you were saying yes to 3.
No, the way it works is it's like modulo, right?
Yeah, okay, cool.
All right. I am going to do my best Naruto run all the way over here. I'm going to take. I'm going to do bonus action dash to clear that 60 feet. I'm going to use my object interaction to take out one of my. Take out my what's it called? Wand? Is it wand? I think it's a wand. my wand of counterspell. And for good measure, that's just in case I don't manage to kill this guy when I throw my knife at him with my action. Let's see what happens. I don't know if is the one in the far back. They're also a caster, right? So this is worth taking out in general.
I want to
Yeah,
make sure the
he
pillar
healed.
is not between you. But...
Yeah. 1d20 plus 9, 24.
That's a hit.
And this won't be like any sneak attack or anything, but it should be decent damage.
You can do more than 2 damage, Happy. I believe in
That
you.
drops haste.
Yeah.
That does drop haste. You're
so
correct.
He's stunned.
Yep.
Is Fairy Fire still?
And-
Fairy
Fire's
Fire is
still
still
up.
up.
So it's not actually a stun, but it's close. So it's lethargy. It can't move or take actions. So on initiative 29, this thing's just going to be a sitting duck. If you
I
can
love
clear
fairy
these
fire.
crystals, you can blow this guy up.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Wielder and defender.
Seeing him kind of slump over, I quickly change my plans to attack the purple, and I go for the blue, which I can... Oh no, I need 15 feet. Shit.
Well, what you can do is you can move up, attack the purple, and if you one-shot it, then you can move up with like the full
Okay.
speed.
Yeah. So I'll spend 6 feet to get over here, and I'll attack the crystal.
Somehow I don't
Warhammer.
think he's gonna one-shot it, but...
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna.
You never know.
27 to hit, 14 damage.
14 damage does not one-shot the crystal, though it is bloodied.
The purple crystal's bloodied or the blue one?
Purple.
Or
Purple's been hit by the warhammer, and you can see it cracks.
All right, I'm gonna attack the crystal again.
Try and be on the
Okay.
the right side of it so you don't get fireball. If it lives.
14
Crystal
damage again.
explodes.
You want me to
Field
step
is
out of the way
released.
for fireball?
It's a lot easier now to avoid it, but yeah. You don't have to go very far. Just...
Like, if I can get up here, that's gonna be good for you?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna fireball with 3 things, so
I used, what, 6, right?
assuming they're still there.
Yeah, you used 12, technically, because of difficult.
That's right.
I could also just wall of fire and have him, since he's not gonna be able to move for a turn or 2.
well, fire's pretty good.
See?
I do want to move up.
Although it does kind of block line of sight for a lot of
All right.
stuff.
And then, bonus action, command the defender to attack the blue. And flanking wouldn't matter for an object, right?
Not in this case, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Hold on, let me measure how much movement this is.
Bear in mind, Ventea can take reactions in the lethargy.
It can take reactions?
Can take reactions. Haste prevents you from making actions and moving.
Reaction is an action.
Is it?
Yeah, because, I mean, you're not also going to say he can take bonus actions. This is how we played it in Campaign 1, and I'm pretty sure we've looked it up. You want to check that out really quick?
Yeah.
Here, make up preferred. Actions and reactions are different. In effect, like a haste spell shuts off one, it doesn't necessarily shut off the other.
Or take actions.
Yes, so in this case, it is only actions that are prevented, so it's not going to be able to attack or move or anything, but it can still react to
Oh.
things.
Oh, Firefox just crashed for me. Hold on.
Firefox, no! No!
I
So
assume
yeah,
you're gonna
you can
tell
do this,
Wielder to
but it can attack of opportunity here if the defender runs away to hit the crystal. Notably, Ventea does not have huge reach because its movements are awkward. It doesn't have proficiency with its hands.
Ugh.
Well, imagine how you would feel if your hands were suddenly 4,000 times the size that they
Load
used to be.
again.
be fair, I can't tell what's Jason does and what's not. So
Yep.
Wait, doesn't that have proficiency and he still has a +9?
Oh yeah, Ventea's cracked. but you knew this.
Okay, yeah, the reading, though I had time to look it up while stuff was loading. Anything that deprives you of your ability to take actions also prevents you from taking bonus actions. Doesn't say reactions. So
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I had time to look that up while Roll20 was loading. I'd still be in his reach, right?
No, this thing doesn't have large reach. Believe it or not.
You may as well just shimmy to the right and attack Quintia.
Yeah.
And it's up to you.
How far to the right can I move before I'm out of his range? Like, I can probably move down here, right?
It has 10-foot reach, so let's see. From here, you move like here.
Okay.
So unclear.
Yeah.
And then
That is so
attack.
far away. That's like 20 feet away.
But isn't it being measured from? I don't know. I just moved it where I saw that green.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm basically doing it as like it has a box underneath its feet, which I should actually just kind of draw out.
Fucking.
But yes, then force empowered rend. So.
Oh, it's got a weird shape.
Yep.
I would never have guessed that if I wasn't drawn, so.
Has compelled to duel been broken yet?
Yeah, it's long ago.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, it's a little bit longer than it needs to be.
20 to hit, 10 force damage.
Quite. It's like here-ish. Okay. Yep, just... Okay, perfect. I'm gonna move this to the back and then make it part of the token. Just so we can clearly see where exactly this guy's standing. But you kind of get what I'm going for with this box, right? Like, it's very large, but the top half of its body just happens to be above. Just for, like, a sense of perspective here. Yeah, let's go. Alright.
Oh.
20 is a hit.
Can you restart the music so I can hear it?
Do you try refreshing the thing? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Got it.
Based.
Catch him.
How many seconds do you microwave frozen butter to make it soft enough to make processing?
Okay. 20 damage?
10 damage.
Sorry, 20 to hit, 10 damage. This is on Ventea. It gets absorbed by the crystal, turns to 5.
But the crystal still took 5 damage, right?
Yep.
The crystal took 5 damage, Ventea took 0.
Yeah, indirectly, I was able to do it anyways.
Feels good, man.
Feels real good.
All right.
Oh, that was dumb.
Vonari. Vonari. Vonari.
Yeah.
Oh, Venari.
I think the wall of fire is technically better. Because it's gonna take like 2 turns worth of hit.
Also because Ventea can't move.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make a spherical wall of fire. 20-foot diameter.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put the hot fire on the outside. See if I can draw it. When I wish, it won't let me click circle. Can't use the draw tool. It just there we go. Oh my gosh.
Here's what I'll do. No. I'll draw 20 foot and then just move to that. Resize it to this diameter.
I can't resize it.
Okay, someone else draw a 20-foot line.
20 feet. I think you had a token last time.
Yeah. So.
Hold the arrow up, please.
Either way, just have
Hey,
to
let me get the
include him.
token.
Oh, there's a line tool. I should do that.
This is like reason 24
Okay.
why we're switching.
Yeah. So here's what I'll do.
You can stop on the arrow now. Oh, shit.
Oh hell. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
It's 20 feet high, 1
Fucking
feet
thing doesn't
thick.
work too good.
When each creature enters, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. So he will make a dexterity saving throw, or take 5d8. Only 21 damage or half if he makes the save.
Fucking thing sucks.
And then
He's on auto fail to save? Or he's not actually stunned?
Yeah, he's not actually stunned. Hang on. Let me
the
get
side of the wall
modifier.
selected by
Still
when
has a good
casts a
chance of
spell deals
failing.
5d8 damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of it. The crystals, so after the crystal's turn, will take damage.
Which side of the wall is hot?
Outside.
Oh, you're doing a circle.
Yeah,
Interesting.
so that way it'll get the crystals too, eventually.
Oh, the crystals turn, which they don't have turns, so it won't get the crystals.
Yeah,
They're
Well,
on 20.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh.
14 Ventea fails.
Unfortunately, it happens at the
Bottom
end of
crystal fails.
Well, it'll be at
Top
the end of their
crystal-
turn, but
Yeah, I'm just rolling in advance. Top crystal makes it at the end of their
so
turn.
it'll take half or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know if I re-roll the damage when that happens or not.
No, that's fine. We'll just roll again next time.
Then I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna use a bonus action to drink a potion.
Okay. Go, 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 go.
May as well. But they're here.
Wait, you already need a potion?
Yeah, I'm bloodied.
Wow. Life of a cleric, I guess.
This is... Yo, those rolls.
15 HP, no longer bloodied.
Alright, Cal Severe.
You didn't get hit by the big AoE, so.
Good.
Isaac didn't. I took 28 damage.
How high up do the crystals float?
They are just floating like 2-3 feet up.
Okay.
They're roughly at like your chest level.
That's pretty good.
Oh wait, I want to read how this works. Okay, cool. I'm going to get out my halberd. Wait, I can use Wait, I can use a rapier. Should I use a rapier? No, I'm gonna get out my magic halberd.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack the crystal next to which I am. How do I do this?
Keep a
Big hit.
circle there.
Unless there's, are there any big damage types that are close to getting a vulnerability point that anybody wants to point out to me?
Ventea's not yet taken damage.
Ventea took fire damage.
Oh, I didn't.
Ventea
put a
will
check
take
mark on
fire.
this.
Wait, Ventea's already in it, right?
Yeah, immediately he was in it. So.
Oh, okay. So then fire damage.
End of his
yeah.
next turn, he'll also have to do another save.
No, there's no save if you end your turn in it. You just take the damage.
Man, I really want to take advantage of that fairy fire. But I feel like this is probably appropriate. So I don't have advantage against a crystal.
The
And I
crystal
don't have
absorb
bless.
the fire damage?
Wait, the crystal also takes the damage?
Well, I mean, did it use its protection thing? Connected to him, right?
Well, here's the thing. If the crystals also take the damage at the start, then they're both destroyed.
Well, no, they only do if they're
Oh.
in the main circle.
Yeah, they were in the main circle.
No, it has to be.
Oh,
No, they're in the
one
outer
foot
circle.
thick wall.
Oh,
Undo. I'm saying they have a reaction to like take damage for him in place, right? And
no,
have
no,
res-
no. These are not. They're not an attack.
Oh,
You
it's only
didn't-
for
you didn't hit with
attacks. Okay. Interesting.
Then I could have done different things to Genesis.
Yeah, well, now you know.
That's relevant.
Okay. Fire.
I think I need to wait for that butter to be more soft. I'm gonna wait like a half hour.
Alright, Cal, what are you doing?
Hi, I'm going to make an attack with my rapier against this crystal here. 20 probably hits. A 6 is not very much damage.
The crystal is
goodbye,
destroyed.
Huh. Okay.
Which crystal was destroyed?
The one that was
one
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
One of the protection ones.
I don't know if there's anything else that I can do now.
You can take out your bow
I
and shoot the other crystal.
You could shoot him through.
yeah, can I take out my bow and shoot at a crystal?
Yeah,
Hmm.
the physical wall is this one. Damn rings. Oh, see,
Crystal's
so
You
already
had
gonna
the
die.
had the rapier out before, right?
I've never taken out the rapier.
Okay, then no, you could not in this
Oh, okay.
situation.
Unless
you had like.
I mean, I was making attack with my halberd. I can forego rapier and halberd are
Wait,
different
did you
weapons.
have the halberd out?
I'm gonna
before?
make a commander's strike because I don't want to think about this. I'm giving up my second attack, and also I guess my third attack because of how Polar Master works. But whatever. Commander's strike. Rogue gets to make a sneak attack.
Which one?
Are you close enough?
Can they see or hear me?
Sniper.
Yeah, I can
Can
hear
they? Okay, so they can hear me, right?
Oh yes, yeah.
So they're close enough, right?
Mhm.
Cool. So the answer is yes, they're close enough. Commander Strike. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can forgo one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct an ally that can see or hear you to strike using its reaction, adding the superiority die to the damage roll. I have a D8 superiority die.
Should I hit Ventea or should I hit the crystal?
I don't think you can hit the crystal behind Ventea because Ventea is blocking.
Okay. And we know
Total
that these ones are
cover.
gonna die.
So you can move up
Okay.
and then shoot the thing. Probably.
Well, I have sharpshooter,
Can
so as
move.
long as it's not total.
Yeah, this is. Wait, is this total cover? Let me check. No, it's not. It's not in the box. Yeah, you can shoot the crystal.
It might be better to hit
I feel like that's not
Ventea,
worth it. I'm
though.
gonna shoot Ventea. I don't have advantage, I don't think. Is
Yes, you
Fairfire
do.
still up?
Fairy
Your
Fire
fire
still.
is still up.
Okay, then I'm going to use sharpshooter. 19.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 7.
Okay, roll damage.
Okay. That seems ominous. Where's the damage button? 29, 39 damage.
Okay, the red crystal beams, and as Ventea is about to take the hit, the crystal fires a laser at you. You take 39 points of damage.
What?
Oh, does Ventea still take the hit?
No.
Oh, that's
It's
not great.
completely reflected it. Holy shit.
Not a spell.
It's like twice
Oh,
as good as the blue thing
shit.
defensively, and it's also just as
I have a
good as a
reaction I
character
can use.
offensively.
I have a reaction I can use. I can have a. I can silvery barbs, which is a reaction I take when I see someone succeed on an attack roll.
Hey, I have
and
a question.
Give my
Hey, I have a question. How many reactions do you get per turn?
one.
So when you take the attack action on your turn, you can forgo one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct an ally that can see or hear you to strike
Shit.
using its reaction.
You use
have
your reaction to do this
inspiration.
attack.
Yeah. Damn it! I was gonna silvery barbs myself. It was gonna be funny.
Okay. The crystal explodes after redirecting this attack.
And better.
Well,
You are no longer tethered.
Oh,
I
right,
forgot
so
that it had
this
tether on
per-
me at
Oh,
all.
it's the person that you specifically tethered.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm bloodied, by the way.
Yeah.
Is this what I've been doing to people? What the fuck? I'm a monster. Alright. Alright.
I am going to move closer to Ventea at this point, which is going to be 30 feet to right here.
Are spell attacks just attack actions? Like,
It's
this?
not part of the attack action, but spell attacks are attacks.
right.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Very
Now we've got Herschel. My wife.
Cosmic power! Lightning bolt!
Yo,
Hitting
that hits the
Ventea's.
crystal.
And the crystal!
Yo,
Oh my.
genius. Now
Alright.
you're thinking with
One.
lines.
Okay, Ventea.
You rolled a D120.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. So the crystal there.
Can you imagine a
Yo, it almost failed the D120. That's funny.
Yeah,
12 on a D1.
It looked like such a reasonable roll too.
Yeah. All right, so 31 lightning damage to both of them.
The crystal explodes. Ventea has taken 31 points
Nice.
of lightning
And-
damage.
What's his reach? 5 feet?
10.
10? Damn. So he'd take an attack of opportunity if he moved, right?
Yes, correct.
Oh,
Devi's
I
not
can
walking
barely
into the
s-
pod zone.
A thin red line on a green background, and I barely see that. Hold on, I gotta zoom in. Oh man, I can barely see that. I can see it when it goes over purple dude.
I suppose if people
When it
are
goes in the
red-green
grass, I
colorblind,
cannot
it's
see
probably
that
not the
at all.
greatest.
There we go. That's better. I can at least make it out now.
Work better.
Oh, much better. I don't want to bunch up too much, but I also don't want to be near him. Oh, if only I had missed
Punch
step.
him, man. What's the worst that can happen? Just give Inari a hug. Just stand right next to her.
Asking for it.
Like, I've got a bunch of stuff that works if I get hit, but I don't want to get hit.
Man, you scared.
I mean, if you're
Yeah,
just
I'm
moving,
scared.
then
Just walk up and pet Defender. What's the worst thing that can happen?
You know what? I will move next to Defender.
There you go.
And that's my turn.
All right, then we've got Genesis.
Alright, I'm trying to look at what Divine Smite does. I can't find it because I got so many fucking class features. So just
Divine
give me a
Smite, basically, when you attack, you can convert a spell slot into damage.
Okay. I think it might be worth it to use a vulnerability point. Would y'all be okay with me going Nova and using a vulnerability point against it?
go for
I'm
it.
gonna like spend
Yeah.
all my shit.
Go for
Get a big smite on it.
That's good.
Okay,
time
I'm
for
using
him.
a vulnerability point on this attack. A 16 hit.
16 is its AC exactly.
Advantage. Advantage.
Okay.
Roll again.
First of all,
Yeah,
See if you
roll
crit.
again.
Get the crit.
might
Get the
crit,
crit.
yeah.
Come on, you got this. Get the crit.
26.
Oh.
Oh, so close.
So
So
close.
Okay, first of all, I cast Wrathful Smite. I consume a second level spell slot for Divine Smite. I have, I am laced with fire due to absorb elements, and I am punching him with lightning. So,
Oh my god, the
Yeah.
element. Please mark the fire damage specifically and the lightning damage specifically.
oh, this is Thunder actually.
Oh,
Thunder.
it's thunder. Okay.
And then Wrathful Smite is 1d6 of Psychic.
Fire
and
damage might
he
matter, though.
has to make a Wisdom saving throw, by the way. And then Divine Smite is how much? Uses and traits, Divine Smite.
3d8, I think it is. That's what I had.
It's like,
Yep,
I think
3d8.
all of his saves are +5.
This is
We haven't
Radiance.
tried con yet, though.
60 damage.
Okay. Hold on. Thunder's the D8. Okay. Fire is the D1. Oh, that's sad. Okay. 60 damage is dealt all at once. Wait, this is radiant. 3d8 is radiant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so
None of this is enough.
Okay.
So far.
None of this is enough to pop anything. Unless Aphros has some way of dealing any of these damage types, which I don't think he does.
Well,
But
he'll
I
take
mean,
fire
60
damage at the
damage.
start of his turn, so I don't know if that counts.
I have a question about the vulnerability point. Let's say there was a creature that was already vulnerable to a damage type, and then you pop the point. Will it get double vulnerability or no? Does it stack basically? Will it be like twice that much as well, or no?
My
You
boss fights
inflict-
typically won't have them, but yes.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
Can you inflict vulnerabilities on things?
Yes,
That
there
is
a
one of
vulnerability.
Elisa's spells. Yes.
We use
Then-
that to do like
then-
600 damage against Atla.
Yeah.
Ventea is now bloodied.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Yo, there's some cool teamwork there. If you have a wizard in your party, they cast a vulnerability spell, then they pop a vulnerability point, then freaking rogue just goes off. Or a fighter or something.
It also has disadvantage on attacks against creatures other than me.
Okay. Afros.
Alright. You still have your reaction, right?
Who?
Person that just went Genesis.
Yes, because I just went.
Yeah. You had to be a lot closer to punch him.
What?
Like, you're not anywhere near his box.
Thunder Gauntlet is ranged, isn't it?
Is it?
No.
Oh no, then you have to get closer.
I'm punching him in the face.
Like
you
100
had
feet. You can
movement.
get closer. I mean, it's not an issue, but you just have to be like here-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to
Yeah.
know. Okay, I'm gonna move.
And then after I attack, I'll back away 10 feet and like taunt him. And
Oh, well,
you can
I was
see
gonna
that
give
he's-
you a Commander Strike to do another attack on him.
Oh.
If you-
Oh, yeah, because then I would. Well,
If
I
you-
wouldn't do more thunder. Well, I would do more thunder, and that's not like gonna do anything to trigger
More
it.
damage is more damage. Probably better
Okay.
than me throwing a javelin. That's what I think.
Big jabs in the chat.
Because the javelins do like basically nothing.
You could use it on Happy.
You could trip him.
I don't know if Happy's close enough to do anything.
There's no point.
I don't know what the range. I think it's 90, so it'll be disadvantage on whoever I attack. I can throw a thing at them, but it's probably not worth it. It's probably better you have it with your lightning attack.
Okay.
Alright, well, the first one I'm gonna just throw a regular javelin at him. Can't actually get up to him beside. Ooh.
Okay.
14 is not gonna hit.
No.
So the second, I'll forgo my second attack to give Genesis another attack as a bonus action using his reaction. And he gets another
Okay.
1d8 to it. Or you can have it, yeah.
Oh, is that damage? Is that 1d8 the same type as my attack?
Good question.
Well, that's a crit. I'm gonna check to see if I can Divine Smite.
Commander
Yes, I
Strike.
can. I'm
Wait.
going to Divine Smite.
Wait. Yo, this could pop.
To attack's damage
s-
roll, I assume it's the same type. It doesn't give a type,
Okay,
so.
so this is 1d8 plus 8
Oh
plus
my God.
4 Thunder. And this is 68 Radiance. I think that's all of it. 33.
Okay. How much of that is radiant?
68, which is 5, 10, 12, 18. Which I think is not enough.
Not quite. 46 radiant
Oh.
damage total.
Just rolled
So
a little
close.
better.
I wonder if there's anything else I can do. Can I use my smite or no? No, it takes a bonus action.
I think that's all I can do, so.
God damn. Those are some turns though, Genesis. So just so everyone knows, Genesis did 93 damage.
And I guess it has double disadvantage against targets other than me because I hit him twice.
All right, Ventea starts the round and is unable to do anything.
Oh,
At the end
right,
of his
'cause
turn,
that's-
he'll take spell damage. Fire damage.
Yep, roll fire damage. That's 28. He might
22.
fall.
Were you gonna kill Ventea?
Listen, Ventea is looking pretty bad right now.
Well, they'll have enough strength to teleport us, right?
Maybe if we don't insta kill him.
Okay, Cinder, you're up.
All right. So wait, do I not do damage to Ventea then?
No. Don't worry about it.
Okay, all right. In that case,
Above board, I'm not going to be like, you overkilled Ventea, now you have to walk back. Fuck you guys. How dare you crit my boss?
Cinder's gonna like stand up. They're like singing or whatever. There's like almost like there's wind billowing on their dress, and they're gonna like put a finger to their temple. They're gonna put a finger up and point it at our good friend Ventea. They're gonna focus. They're gonna be looking at their brain, and I'm gonna cast Rololithum's Psychic Lance.
Yo.
That's a 76, and they can make a saving throw to make it half. And there's also
Is that
another
an int saving throw?
int saving throw. So I'm hoping it's low, but we'll see. We don't know what the int is. It probably
Assuming
won't.
it's a-
It's a wizard, but it's
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh my goodness, plus 12.
Like, he wasn't strong or dexterous. He's got to have good dex stats.
Well, no, he was dexterous, plus 5. That's nothing to shake a stick at. But half of
You guys
that.
are fighting like a final boss level monster in any other campaign.
With that plus 12 was what? Wisdom?
That's it. I was waiting for this moment the whole fight.
It was dexterity?
No, that's int save.
Dex is
okay.
Yeah, Dex is 5 for them.
Yeah.
So
guys-
far, Dex is 5, Wiz is 5, and this is
Strength is
plus
5 too.
12. Okay.
All right,
All right.
this thing is on death's door.
Did. Hey, you know what I'm an expert at? Killing things.
Do it.
Halo
it
3,
happen.
finish the fight.
I could cast Spider Climb and climb onto them. Do we still have advantage?
Yep.
Yeah, Wielder
Okay.
has not dropped concentration. Or not Wielder,
Yeah, wielder.
Yeah,
I want to be
Wielder.
within 60 feet of it.
Oh yeah, you both did it, but yours worked, that's right.
Okay, I'm gonna move over by the dragon skeleton, and then I'm going to shoot it with my musket. And how on death's door would you say it is?
Vantea looks like really bad right now. You can see like holes where the Nixonchi is just dripping out.
Okay,
Where's the phase 2?
trying to figure out whether or not I should use sharpshooter.
Wait, is there a phase 2?
I have a plus 4.
Well, about
Okay,
you, but
I'm
we
gonna
didn't all
use
die
sharpshooter.
horribly, so.
Holy shit!
This is so many crits!
Plus 6, plus 10, plus 8d6. 69.
Nice.
69 points of damage.
Okay,
We did it. We were
So,
one off before, but now
two
we
things.
did it.
2 things. First, congratulations, you have a point of vulnerability. Second, would you like to describe this one or should I? He had 256 health.
I can describe it. I can do like a teamwork thing.
Alright.
Alright, so as Genesis like rears back this massive punch laced with so many elements and like just smashes into it time and time again, it opens up an opening, like the fire and the thunder dig into it, and Isaac shoots into it and shoots Ventea in the heart. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because I have to resurrect us. Okay, shoot them in a slightly less vital organ. A lung.
Okay. Yes, you see like the wall of fire bursting out and like you shoot right through. There's a hole inside of it. And as this happens, Ventea begins to glow and you can see like bright white and purple lights are reaching out and just absolutely fucking up the world.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I'm in space.
Vonari, I am going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good. I'm probably going to be using inspiration on this roll. Let's find out.
Oh my goodness.
That's not
Plus, Flash of Genius.
Yes, this is going to be
21.
a DC 15. Oh my god, you made it.
Yeah.
Okay. 21 succeeds by 5 or more, so you're able to get up without like hanging on the edge. Isaac, I'm going to
no,
need
this
you
is
to make a
phase 2.
dexterity saving throw.
Is it phase 2? 19.
Ventea shrinks down just a little bitty bit.
Of course there's a phase 2. There's no way it was going to be that easy.
I thought it was gonna be that easy.
Isaac, you make this save. You are able to climb up here. Phase 2 will begin next Saturday. Thank you all for coming, everybody.
Okay, there's a phase 2. Cool. Okay, yeah. Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Why not right now?
Thank you to Forgotten Adventures for the battle maps, of which, look at this battle map, by the way. Can we just stop and appreciate
It
how
is
nice
beautiful.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to
Beautiful.
Paladins, by the way.
Shout out to Paladins.
Not the
So
video
this
game, though.
fight will continue. Likely all of next session will be the continuation of
God.
Ventea.
Oh,
I mean, it makes sense. I think Tim has to leave it an hour or something, doesn't he?
A
Anyway.
reminder:
Mhm.
this session was brought to you by Gerber Baby Food.
No, it wasn't.
Now
No,
in
no.
seasonal pumpkin flavor.
No,
Hitman, Hitman
No.
3 now on Steam on January
Hey
22nd.
guys, stop shilling. Can we stop
We're
shilling?
not getting paid to
for
it, so
one
why are you
sec.
shilling
We're-
for?
The Battlefield 2042.
No.
See, I thought that we were sponsored by Jello this session due to the Jello terrain.
No, Gerber was upset because we were supposed to do this last week, so theirs got pushed up, and then Jello
Okay.
is next week.
So Tim, you did the killing blow. You get to make the shout out. Who
Oh,
are we shouting out here?
shit. Give me a second.
Think about it. You get
Can
one
we,
shout
can
out.
we do a shout out to Hero for giving Isaac heroing lessons?
Yeah, shout out to Hero.
You know, there's all that time when it was like, oh, Venari's gonna give me hearing lessons. They're always yelling at me about being good. Now Hero's actually gonna do it.
Okay.
Feels good.
Hero's
I
dead.
have an idea for the title of this session.
Is it the Jello Man?
No, it's Hero's Heroing School of Heroism.
Bit much, don't you think?
Yo.
They're very specific that you pronounce it heroism, not heroism.
Yeah.
What about the
otherwise-
Silver-Hearted? Because there's each owner Silver, and then there's a bunch of people that used to be good but now aren't.
Silver Heart. I love
Order's-
that.
Order's
wait.
going to show up.
Is
Silver
heroism actually pronounced heroism? Is that how it's
Normally,
You
yes.
can use either.
Okay.
Yeah, heroism is the normal pronunciation. How about the Silver-Hearted? I like that.
Silverheart.
Feels good.
Silver-Hearted. All right, great session, everyone. See you next Saturday where we finish off this epic boss battle.
I got
Based.
bad news about Genesis spell slots. He's out of them.
It did kind
Cinder
of
still
know the
has like
shit out of it.
practically all of hers. So
I still have all my spell slots.
Yeah.
I've got
I think
plenty.
I think that we did that phase pretty well. I think all things considered.
Yeah, it went well.
Yeah.
Do you,
Now,
fine.
did Isaac have a
Second
bonus
phase would be
action? You
scary.
want a bonus action, drink a potion.
Hog, did I get overkill damage? Like, did the extra damage pass into the next phase?
Hog left.
He's gone.
Right. Top.
And I just disconnected from Roll20 again.
See you
I'll
gamers
message Hog about it.
later.
See you guys.
See you next.